listen to the Kevin Holly Show. You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
I got the right away. That's all you got to say. I've been thinking about some things I thought I'd never be thinking. Too many drugs dropped into my mouth, looking for something new, but I end up drinking. Ignore the warnings on the shore, I'll take my chance, swim into danger. I wanna taste life more and more, but you need a little risk for a perfect gift. This is gestation under no control. I'm asking for you to let go. This is gestation under no control. Enjoy the show. Right away.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show. What's that? That was an ordeal. That's what that was. What's that noise? Where's that coming from? What are you listening for? You hear the, somebody playing our show in the background? Nope. Yeah, it is. That's Billy, dude. Bad Billy. There it is.
Bad Billy.
It's like we're in the future coming back. Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show, everybody. I am your studly short host. Thank you. It's not me this time. Oh, there's a echo, whistle. Hey, man, I'm excited about tonight, man.
Good.
I usually take a nervous poop before the show, but tonight it was, like I said, it was all gas. It was straight gassy. Yeah.
And that Stan showed up.
Yeah, and Sean. It was crazy.
Dude, those dicks. I wouldn't let either one of them in my studio. Yeah,
so we got Stan Nandeo from Open Mic Live. He's going to be my co-host tonight, and
whoa, like a lot of pressure. Well, hold on, it's not like you prepped for Open Mic Live either, so you're fine.
No,
you'll be good.
We prepped in the parking lot.
More prep than I've done in 3 years.
Why? You might as well make some money doing it on Facebook Live. Everybody donate if you want to see them suck each other off.
Whoa!
Oh,
you're first.
Dude, that's what it takes. I mean, I bought cash.
I swear we're going to turn this into Chatterbait.
I don't know. Like, what was that roulette one? Was it chat roulette or something like that?
I would not be able to tell.
I chatter when I mate. Well, it's exciting, right? It's exciting. It brings a whole new idea to it.
Oh, yeah, a whole nude idea. Wow. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thanks. We've got G2P, the band, in the studio. We got Billy Pratt, the bass player.
Yeah.
And Nathaniel, I'm not going to say your whole name because it's like five names.
Nathaniel
Joseph Shepard.
Yeah, thank you. Do they call you like NJS or anything cool like that?
No, I have some luggage with that. I mean, no, Nathan. I'm not a big fan of Nate.
Fuck you. We call you Nate.
I don't like Nate. I hate Nate.
Well, too bad.
I went to school with this kid. He was a really nice guy. His name was Nathan too. Big redneck, red hair. Everyone called him Nate. Every time someone calls me Nate, I associate myself with
I think that guy. Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, what about if you're the front man of the band, the guitar player, the vocalist, that makes you like the master of the band. You're Master Nate.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a twist to it.
He's a master nader. Yeah.
I master Nate all the time.
That's the joke.
And Nate for short. All right. Thank you. So welcome to the show, everybody.
Nathan's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's great to be here.
Yeah. She keeps correcting me. I say Nate behind your back.
Yeah, I only say Nathaniel. That's lots of Lisa in the background. It's already too much Lisa. It's already too much.
You said don't talk.
What did Chris Trails used to call you? Mad Cat?
Mad Cat. And Fezzik. He called you Fezzik. This is going back to
he
07.
was probably not calling you Fezzik. He was probably like coughing like
Fezzik. No, this guy had great names for both of us. He was an old drummer.
Chris.
Yeah, the way we met was in 07. I finally decided to get back into like the band scene. It was like 06 actually. I'd stopped playing because I'm a single dad. I have two kids. Now they're 18 and 15. And so I got on Band Mix, and within a few hours or whatever, Billy sent me a message.
First day?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You
I think you told me. I just never paid
That was a
attention.
twinkle in
No,
his
I don't
eye
listen to
right
you
now.
either.
I saw that. I totally saw that. He's like, "Aw."
He's my sweet.
Now I know.
Yeah.
It's even more special now.
So he asked me to come play rhythm guitar for Situation Mind. And
Same as he said right there.
right. So Situation Mind was a good band, led by
Fuck you. It was a great band.
Brian Bray. No, but led by Brian Bray, who's
Down from Trees.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So
right here?
yeah. Sweet.
He's a great dude.
All right, yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he could write a fucking song.
And it was a group. So the drummer was this guy, Chris Geralds. Well, I lasted about 3 months with Situation Mind,
Right.
and it just wasn't the right fit.
I don't think it was even that. It was like 2 or 3 practices.
Yeah, so 2 or 3 months, and then it just wasn't the right fit for me. Yeah, and then
Whatever.
I started another group. We were doing cover, and I asked Billy to come and play. He didn't want to be in the original band, so he came to a cover band. Our lead singer, who actually turned out to be a crackhead, huge guy. You never suspected. You never. Well, we all bought a PA together. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Then we asked for the PA. He's like,
It's gone.
I sold
He
it.
pawned it for a tile cutter.
I know, and then the story, it really just kind of snowballs, man. It's so many people that are in the Tampa Bay area still today, like, it just snowballed into a different band, into different opportunities, into this original project.
Into a completely different band.
Right. We end up, our second show is State Theater. Yeah.
Wow, that's a big room, dude.
Yeah, I won't say the name of the band, though.
No,
Let's refrain from that.
Was it another band with an abbreviated name like DTP or something like that?
No.
She thought that we were going to DTP tonight. G2P on DTP TV. I'm like, yeah, it's the acronym show. Fuck it.
It's all a big hashtag.
Damn.
So
Thank you.
going back to your the cover band days,
Yeah.
did you guys ever cover Nickelback by any chance?
Of course not.
Okay, because I'm thinking about starting my own cover band, but I want it to be a mumble rap cover band, and I want to call it N-word back. What?
You could spell Nickelback with a K.
Or, well, if you put 3 Ks at the end of it,
Right.
then that would probably draw a crowd, but it might not be the kind of crowd you
Take
want.
the K out of the nickel.
You'll get the attention. Hey. No publicity is bad publicity.
What's wrong with Nickelback? Nickelback is... What the hell's wrong with you,
If
son?
you have 3 times...
Out Nilla back girl.
No labels are delicious.
Dude, if you have 3 times the amount of vitamin K in your diet, you're racist.
Dude, I used to do that all the time. That's just...
Did I say Special K or vitamin K?
I don't know.
either. Special K should be my rap name.
Episode.
I could be Special K. Yeah.
Special K.
Yeah, I might rap for you later. We'll see.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I dig it.
We'll see.
Can you fit in a morning jacket?
I think he gets the first one, dude. Hold on a second. Let me find it. Hold on. Wait, not Hillary Clinton. What's up with this, man? He's touching all bases. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Wow. So, I want to throw out a couple of things really fast. Our sponsor tonight, marijuanagolf.com.
All right.
If
Way to
you,
go,
do you
guys.
guys golf?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, everyone.
I golf once a year with Sean or Stan or Shithead. Whatever his name is.
Bitches.
Balls of Thar.
Dude,
I
you
think I spelled
need
it
to contact Sean Grubbs again and go golfing with that bastard.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
go to marijuanagolf.com, type in the Kevin Holly Show in the promo box at checkout, get $10 off one of these.
Sweet.
Beautiful. Hold on, we're on Facebook Live. If you go to
have
Facebook
visuals.
/ Kevin Holly Show, yeah, look at beautiful. Let's open it up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Man. Hold on a second. Stand. I gotta cut it open. Don't relax.
All right.
I'm not gonna cut
Drum
it.
roll.
Look at you. See, you want to like tie our wrists together and fight like
Oh, God.
He's Kevin Harley. Got you in a second.
I got you.
I am kind of like from MS-13. See, so I've been told. But I don't cut
I thought you were like Puerto Rican. You got like 13 kids, don't you?
I mean,
You better.
MS-13 is
Sean.
Mexican, I believe. All right, here it is. marijuanagolf.com.
Let's
Check
see
out
it.
that beautiful polo.
Nice.
This is my last
That's
one.
actually really
That's
nice.
shiny.
Yeah, breathe.
love that.
Beautiful. $10
Weeks
off.
away more.
Great logo.
You know what?
To get
Nathaniel,
arrested in.
Yeah.
I think you should have this.
You
Would
really
you wear
do
it
that?
proudly? Yeah.
Of course I'd wear it proudly.
Boom, look at that. Oh.
Unless Billy steals it.
Well, it's a large, and he looks more like an extra large.
I definitely am. I need
don't
2
have.
X's.
Yeah, I don't have any more of those. In fact, I don't have any more of anything
It's all
in this
good.
box, man.
That's
Thank
fine,
you.
man.
Nice.
That's good. Packing material, fudge packing material.
I'm blown away. Thank you, Kevin.
You're promoting very well.
Son of a bitch.
Freaking Kevin Holly shit.
I came here to keep you from being so nice to them that I lost them. And you give them a goddamn marijuana shirt. I don't want to Sneaky motherfucker.
That's sneaky.
So it's marijuana golf. Two good things better together.
If you're a medicated marijuana user and you enjoy the game of golf and maybe play it better because you're now medicated legally, you can sport that without feeling like you're going to get busted or something. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
It's only wear it
Yeah, no,
on the
it's,
golf course.
Sure.
If you play golf without marijuana, you're a dick.
No, you're a boring son of a bitch. That's what you are.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't partake. I know.
It's like bowling without drinking. You can't do that shit.
Going to the bar and not drinking at all. Fucking going to listen to a live show.
G2P may or may not.
I can't listen to you without drinking.
Right? You need it.
That's worse.
What about
sedative?
What about you guys' fan base, the crowd? Is it? Tell us about that. Like, are they older, younger? Do you get a mix?
It's a big mix. And recently I started tracking more stuff on Facebook about like the genders, the age brackets, and stuff like that. And it really is like
if you type in anything gender related in my Facebook search, the things that'll pop up, man.
Especially the transfers.
Surgeries.
That's so weird that's such a big thing now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's mind blowing. What? It's always been there. Why the hell is it in our
It's a fantastic opportunity for people to discover themselves. So go for it if that's what you're.
Right, but why is it in everyone's face? And I don't mean that negatively. I mean, I'm just saying like
because they're proud of themselves.
Very neutral speaking.
They're very proud of themselves making this huge leap in their own life, and they want to share it with everybody. And the people who disagree, they don't want them in their life anymore.
Why do you play music on the freaking sidewalk?
True. We want people to hear it.
So people will realize just how great you are.
I agree with Billy 100% on that, and I agree
I'm
with
fighting you in my head.
Dude, you can do it under the table if you want.
Oh, we have.
All right, it's a small table.
Facebook Live call.
Lou McDermott.
So,
how about that Joseph Sokolowski?
Yeah.
You know that guy?
Yeah, of course.
Fuck him.
oh yeah, Joseph Sokolowski. Hey, that's a toast for Joseph Sokolowski. Woo, Joseph Sokolowski.
I want to make a shout out to Pastor Cone, who will get to music in just a little bit, Pops.
There you go.
Involve Lisa, please bump hands with Lisa.
Yeah, here, I'm bumping
Lisa.
under the table.
For all of them.
Rachel Ward, get rid of them balloons on your ceiling.
All right, that's enough, Lisa. Okay, so
I've never said that.
These are comfy stools.
TEL, never.
would you like stand to push your stool in?
I like this stool where room
never feel it.
Thank you very much.
So I agree with you guys. Like Nathaniel, you were saying, not in a negative way.
Right.
Why is it in everybody's face?
Just wondering.
And then he kind of explained his opinion, which I agree with. That, and there's nothing wrong with it. Nobody wants to take anybody's happiness away.
Right,
I think that what's happening, though, is that the media and the things you see on TV and sometimes on the radio is making it seem like it's a 50-50 split of people that like it or people that hate it or people that are tired of it or people that are proud of it. Right. Yeah, but in reality, in all of our daily travels, honestly, and I know we live in Florida and it's blue or it's red or whatever, and everybody lives in a different place, so it's kind of hard to say what you see in your daily life. Mm-hmm. But in reality, I think it's more of like a 20-80 split. 80% of the people are just like, well, I don't want to take their happiness away. They're cool with that.
Personal freedom.
But
it's all about personal freedom.
If you put thought to it, if you bring out any idea and you make it this big, there's going to be the counter. You know what I mean?
Well,
and it's going to be just as big.
Sure.
So that's
guys,
just
they're trying to pan fucking Bambi. I mean, that's where the world's at right now.
Well, nobody should be fucking Bambi.
They're trying to ban it because they say it's disrespectful to women and they pick on Rudolph. I mean, Rudolph. I'm sorry. I meant Rudolph. My bad.
I was about to say,
you know what I mean? But either way, they're picking on Rudolph.
I think that's it. But and the flip side of that is it's showing him to be a leader. Even though he has a difference, he's now a leader. Are you kidding me? That's an uplift.
Right, when your dad dies, step up.
Right.
Yeah,
What's wrong with who are you targeting?
People aren't here to listen to shit that they've been listening to all week. Let's talk about music, please.
For the love of God, before we do, though, really quick.
Have you heard the theme song to Rudolph?
Oh, yeah. I've never heard that. How does it go?
Rudy the red-beaked reindeer.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
It's Christmas, everybody.
Had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Was that enough?
That's we all called it. That was solid across the
I just want to prove I knew the shit.
That guy, James Charles, my daughter freaking loves him, man.
Oh, yeah, my kids, same way.
The only way to hang out with my daughter sometimes is to lie in her bed and watch his videos. So, I've watched a million of these guys. I
do the same thing, man. I've got a 10-year-old and a 13-year-old daughters.
Okay.
And, they're all about that.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? That was deep, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should look in the chat room. We got Glick, our chat room moderator. is in the chat room, and we've got G2P the band in studio live. Special co-host Stan Deo from Open Mic Live. I wanted to ask you guys the name G2P. You know, the letter G, the number 2, and the number
letter
2.
P, the number P.
That is such a story.
There's the number 2 and a P.
Got to P.
Yeah,
So when the band first joined, it was in, I think, September of 11, right? It was back then.
I don't know.
So what we did was there was a guy, which I'm not going to bring up his name either. So we got hit by J-Rock and Patty, which a lot of people in the the area know, and they I worked with them a lot in previous bands, and they approached us and they said, hey, if you could get a band together, we'll have you guys open Industry Rock Showcase. And I'm just like 3 months out of a band that I was in. That was a great band. They just it wasn't.
You can give them a plug.
Oh, Murdoch, dude! Yeah, Murdoch was awesome.
Murdoch needs a plug.
To be honest, I was able to write my own parts to their music that was already pre-established, and it really made me a much better guitarist, being able and the speed. Murdoch was so awesome. If you guys look at him, Murdok,
listen to
so awesome. Yeah, our signature song back then was Society's Lament. Dan Harrison was the front man. Yeah, Dan Castricone on drums, amazing drummer. You had Kevin. I can never say his name.
Holly, he's the bass player.
Was the bass player? Yeah,
that's why Stan likes me.
So it was alright, but so anyhow, fresh out of that, we started the band. We're sitting at my house and we're watching Spaceballs, and of course, Gone to Plaid. You know what I mean? And we're like, screw it, Gone to Plaid, that's awesome. Like, we just needed a name real quick, no arguments, here we go. And then this guy, we kicked him out of the band 2 weeks into it, and we pretty much just said, no, we're not putting up with your bullshit. And can I say shit on this radio?
No, Jesus.
I've been saying all week.
Because I said 3 at
times
at least. All right.
Our target audience is YouTube watching
11 to 13-year-olds. Yeah, I feel you.
That's the first word in the description of this show, dude. Shit. What are you talking about?
So we just didn't want to deal with this crap, so we changed the name to G2P. So for 4 years, G2P meant nothing.
Does he rhyme with like Schmomez? Is that
yeah, more like Gomer Pyle. So anyhow, so G2P meant nothing for years. People would ask us, and I made sure everyone in the band said something different, from gynecologist to proctologist to Gone to P to, everything you could imagine.
I can't believe I haven't written down like 10. That's what I do. I didn't do any of that.
Well, it seems like you're doing a lot of other research.
I have a lot of things to get to.
Oh, shit, you have a half a page.
Dude, I know. Don't read it, Stan, out loud, okay? Because I don't want to give away. Don't burn up all my bits, man, okay?
Don't screw this up. Don't screw his show up, too.
Dude,
go to other people's show and fuck them up.
Right, that actually is brilliant.
So we should probably talk about that real quick. And I do have a couple of things to get into the first hour, just briefly. But and I know it's awesome. We have bands and a room full of guests. We often don't get into the structure of the show, and I'll just let it go. I love it.
Yeah,
it's better that way. We have a conversation, and it just seems more entertaining. So a lot of that stuff that I do for a purpose, and so I have to get to it eventually. And the first topic is going to be Open Mic Live.
Sweet, dude.
How do we get those guys? How do we check you guys out?
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
It's because you shit yourself.
I really don't like talking about Open Mic Live. My name's not even in it.
Yeah, well, how do people listen to it?
Open Stan Live.
Oh, open.
Stan TV pitch notes record?
It should be closed, Stan, now.
Wait a minute, so how do people what?
How do people tune into it? What's it about?
You go to the Kevin Holly Show page and just click on the link.
Click any guest I've ever had.
It's in the About section. It says inspired by
OpenMicTheShow.com. OpenMicTheShow.com, which my wife worked very, very hard on, and it's a fantastic site.
You said hard on.
Very.
Is it Valentine's Day?
Sorry, that fucking. But she really did work hard on this, and it's very easy to use. And it has links to all of our guest pages.
Yeah.
It has links to all of our shows.
Yeah.
It has links to their songs or comedy bits or where they're going to be. She put easy access to anything you want to know about any of our guests or this show.
Access.
And it's what she is easy access.
Wow, hard-ons and easy access, huh?
Tips accepted.
Wow, Lisa. Wow.
Donations for. So anyway, OpenMicTheShow.com, IRNBroadcast.com, which what a phenomenal place that is, right?
Go
ahead.
The Internet Radio Network, IronBroadcast.com, which we are live on right now.
Yes.
And thank you, Lionel Nation listeners, for tuning in and sticking around with us.
Let's thank Mike Peter for being that cool-ass dude that he is.
Exactly.
Okay, let's not get it out of hand. and Mike Peter are not
Too
the
many
same fucking
kudos.
thing.
I take that back.
I mean, we all love Mike Peter, but cool. That's true.
Yeah,
You're just making friends
He
left
gives
and right.
good hugs.
You're on top of stuff tonight.
What do you mean?
If you can last longer than the 20 to 40 minute conversation that usually introduces Mike on the phone when you have a phone conversation with him, and then stick around for the next hour, you know what I mean?
That's not that bad. You know it.
Okay,
I
you haven't talked to him in a while.
I'm the only one who fucking defends Mike anymore.
No, I love
He needs
dude,
hugs.
He changed my life, dude. I'll tell you what, man. When we started doing this show, it was like a beer stein with one microphone in it and a little 5-channel laptop, and I think I had a tablet for sound effects in like the third week or something. And we were doing it like just to play radio with each other and make bits, maybe perhaps make a YouTube channel and be funny. That's all we were trying to do, is me, Jay, and Chuck. Then Pops rolled his wheelchair in, right? 80 years old, Korean War vet, starts telling stories. We loved it. So we made Pops part of the show, and then we moved into the studio, and it just dude, we learned like people were actually listening to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
And chatting in the chat board.
It's all about Pops, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all about Pops, man. Yeah. So eventually you start friending people on Facebook, you start interacting with the listeners, you start listening to other shows. It was what we did. And the next thing you know, you're mingling with people like Mike Peter. And that meeting with Mike Peter completely changed everything.
Yeah.
You know, getting on the IRN, and now we found different ways to
You have your avenue.
Yeah, dude, it's surreal. It's amazing to have guys like you, guys like Stan as my friend, and having bands coming in.
And Stan is not part of that.
I love you, Chris, man. Now, so
If your name's not Kevin Holly, don't touch me.
going back to that, dude.
Here, this is empty. Throw this at him.
Back to Mike Peter.
Let's talk more about you, Peter.
I'd be fucking serious, that douchebag. No, he actually has converted his playlist, his music playlist on that station, which is podcasts,
right?
and to all the local music that I've sent.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant, man.
And his passion and support for what we're doing and for what y'all are doing, and just for us in general, it's incomparable. There's nothing. There's no one else out there. I don't know how to say incomparable.
Well, that's one thing about Open Mic Live, Kevin, is what was the first time I was on the show? 3 years ago?
3 years ago. Almost 3.5 years ago.
Okay. So, and what do you guys have? Mostly comedians before then, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I used to tune in the show and we used to do all this stuff, and they started supporting stuff, and then Tyree and I have known each other since we were young teenagers. I mean, I've known him forever. And so they brought us on the show, and they started supporting everything that they asked me bands to see, and then those bands would show up, and then they'd tell them other bands, and next thing I know,
So he got you all your guests.
they're putting together shows, they're putting together all this stuff.
He gave
and-
suggestions. They actually went out and did it.
No, and then he just started listening to freaking just all local bands, and I started seeing what they were doing, and it was awesome, man.
Yeah,
like
it is awesome.
The fact Tyree and I have also gotten a lot closer because of it. But I met Stan, and him and I have become good friends, and Lisa and everything, and it's they've really brought a big group of local bands that otherwise wouldn't know each other, interact with each other together. There are even some that had little biffs with each other. Now that's all over with, you know what I mean, and they're all friends again. Like it's they've done a lot for the local community over in Tampa and surrounding areas, and it's awesome, man. It's awesome to know,
It's totally
especially because they're not a douchebag like
It's
on
exciting.
Wednesdays around that.
Yeah, like me.
But
Or they're accepted as a douchebag. Such a great, nice douchebag. We're not going to stay on this too long, but in that respect,
Are you embarrassed? Is that why?
Yeah.
do I get embarrassed?
Yeah.
Have you fucking lost your mind? Am I embarrassed?
Yeah.
No, you can sit on my face right now.
Yeah, but no one ever talks nice
Not
to you.
Dude, I want to breathe.
Jesus.
But this cat here,
Cat hair.
dude, that shit gets stuck in.
I know,
No, it doesn't get
yeah.
stuck anymore.
Yeah.
This dude is phenomenal. Like every single person that I've ever tried to get to come and meet him, when after they meet him, I lose them because he's just a great dude, and he's trying to do the same goddamn thing.
That's why you're here.
He really is. He's trying to do the same thing.
Well, not
He's
as
got a
much.
family.
Not as much.
So he can't get out.
No,
and
yeah.
do
I mean,
that as much as me and
come
her
out.
can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've come
You've
out.
come out?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, buddy. We accept you.
Thank you.
That's because
Yes.
I unhinged the goddamn closet door. That's the only reason the bitch came out. He didn't really come out. He's still in there like this.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can see him now.
I call it.
Seriously, he's trying to do the same thing, right? His heart
Well,
is
yeah.
in the same place.
A big part of it is, you know what I mean. I do,
Joey.
not quite as much for the community as you guys do? Because you guys are like over the top with
They're putting together shows. They're promoting.
It's amazing,
and it's a pain in the ass. Like what they're doing, and they come out of pocket for lots of this stuff for the little things. And besides the time they do. Stop talking. Kevin was in. Let the adults are going to do.
Yeah,
the thing
we're trying to be adults here. It's almost Christmas time, Stan. You know. Santa's watching. Santa's watching.
Take a compliment.
I just got out from under the adult table.
Come on, man. I can't keep up with all the buttons.
No! That's Grandpa.
What's that noise down there? It's like, that's just Stan. What do they say in Christmas Story or Christmas Vacation? He's like gnawing on a bone or something like that.
He's just yakking on a bone.
Yeah, yakking on a bone.
He's got it up.
Billy, you are just full of.
I'm terrible at that.
Wisdom.
Dude, he's amazing at it. You pull something out of your ass that you read in third grade, he'll know the ending of the story.
Yeah, see, I can't.
And you'll know the date and time that it happened. You know, it's weird.
It's only about shit that I find interesting, though. If I don't, I'll never remember it.
There you go.
Like, when was the first time we ever played together?
Oh,
that's his dig. All right, I'll give it to you. Okay, welcome, buddy. Welcome. You're getting there.
Put your dick
Together, you both end up forgetting at some point, so you're good.
Dude, I love this guy. Man. Best musician I've ever known in my entire life.
You are phenomenal.
Anything no. It's not only bass. Give him a damn guitar, and he'll make me go like, okay, I'm not playing again tonight. Like,
yeah, but guitar don't matter.
Amazing.
He's great at the bass.
Yeah, no, he's
really
all about the bass.
Let's keep things in perspective.
You know, you guys look like celebrities. Billy, you kind of look like a cross between the Tim the Toolman's assistant from Tool
True, I'll take that.
And the dude from Monte Cristo.
and a little like Mike Calta. You know, you got
who's Mike Calta?
The radio guy in Tampa, the morning show.
I don't fucking pay attention to that shit, bro.
Yeah, well, it's radio, so you might not have ever seen.
I only give a shit about local
the
stuff.
Kevin Holly show.
National stuff and kiss my ass.
I'm talking about. I'll kiss your ass.
All right,
dude, no, seriously, I'll just break my whole head.
Like people are here listening to us right now because they want to, not because they have no choice.
Yeah, thank you.
In the chat, do you know Jonathan Rocks? Are you familiar with Jonathan Rocks?
How many rocks does he
Not
have?
by name.
This cat,
Johnny Rocks.
This kid, when we met him, how old was he when we met him?
He was
8 or 9.
Thank you, Lisa. That's enough. Anyway, Karen.
One of the most phenomenal.
Yeah, 3 words at a time. Other than that, you're starting to
One of the
intrude.
most phenomenal drummers I've ever met is listening to us right now.
What's up, dude?
At that age, this kid's playing Rush. He's playing on stage with freaking big ass acts.
Fuck yeah.
His dad is very supportive.
Yeah.
And very proactive in getting him, out there.
He's pushing
the opportunity.
How old is he?
And if you guys ever heard of him, I need to send you the link because I'm telling you, you'll be blown away.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Shelby?
No, Jonathan Rocks.
Johnny Rocks. We were still talking about Johnny Rocks. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there was
Welcome back, Kevin.
Take a break
To the Kevin Holly Show.
Hit the button. Do it.
So hold on. Let's get to the prep sheet.
Thank you.
24/7 the stream.
Thank you, Stan.
John LeBang Music Award.
Oh, stop! So, speaking of music, I may as well. Thanks for burning up 2 of my bits. I only got 6 on here. I'm just kidding.
Dude, you got 3 hours worth of breaks.
I know. What am I going to do for all that time? We have a new affiliate. So speaking of local stuff, we got picked up by an internet radio network, if you will, like the IRN,
right?
Called 24/7 The Stream.
Sweet,
pretty big. They've got a huge following on Facebook, like 20-some thousand likes or something like that. Yeah. So I'm not going to say when they play our show on the air because it conflicts with some of our shows heard on the IRN.
True. Right.
So, but you can. It's not what. I'm not gonna tell you, dude.
They just kissed.
All right,
just for those of you just listening, that was a straight up kiss.
So, what's the station?
24/7 stream.
Thursdays from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. You can hear the Kevin Holly Show.
Sure.
Or you can listen to the best of the Kevin Holly Show, Open Mic Live.
Open Mic Live, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 9 p.m.-ish.
Fuck yeah.
Don't be afraid to do that, dude.
What? No. I don't know. I don't want to do that. I told Mike Peter I wasn't doing that. I'm first up.
Loyalist.
I'm loyal to the IRN first.
Yeah.
We're on WBR-FM. Thank you guys over in London and the Wigan Borough. WBR-FM, right? They're hearing American music that they probably never heard of tonight. And they are a music station. Also, we're on GAG 109 FM in Boston. We're also. We're also on. What was the other one?
You said GAG.
I think that's it. And IRN and the 24/7 stream, of course, and all the other podcast things like iTunes, Spotify. We got a Roku channel, all this good stuff.
The bigger you get, the bigger IRN gets.
I'm good
so
with that.
Don't be afraid of supporting yourself and pushing yourself because you need to grow for us to grow.
The people that want to hear the stream, you know, they can.
Mike Peter, you listen, son of a bitch. Thanks for your support.
Oh man! So the other thing is the John LeBang Show follows the Kevin Holly Show on the IRN. That'll be on at 11 o'clock tonight. Okay. And I wanted to touch this subject real quick.
Touch who?
Touch it.
Any subject, really. We got 5 subjects.
Can we rub it instead?
Sure. Just be gentle. Billy, don't use your left hand. I don't want you to suffer another injury.
Thank you.
And don't stare directly into my left eye.
This is one of my favorites.
There's truth in the left eye.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
That's my favorite song, dude. TLC, man. Lisa Left Eye Lopez, man. That's your new name, Lisa.
TLC's
I'll burn your fucking house, man.
TLC, my wife.
Those jokes.
TLC stands for Touching Little Children, right?
Oh my God, I hope so.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, please.
So the John LeBang Show.
Speaking of banging,
I got picked to announce the award for. He's got the John LeBang Music Awards, right?
Okay.
So he also supports a lot of local music. He's up in Detroit, so he does a lot of American
Born.
stuff. There you go. 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Cool.
8.5 miles.
With that beanie on, you kind of look like Eminem a little bit.
I hear it all the damn time.
That's
Terry bad at geography thinks
that's racist.
They all look the same up there.
Exactly. White dude with a beanie.
And I got blue eyes. That's it.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
We all look the same.
I was gonna say, like I said, what Billy looked like to me as a celebrity. You kind of look like Tony Hawk. You remind me of Tony
You know what? When my kids were in school, their friends would always run it, like elementary school. They would always run up. They'd be like, "You look like
You're like, give me up the candy and $5 will slide your backpack." You know?
they fell off the skateboard.
Yeah, you're brilliant.
Don't be mad at me because you're beautiful.
So anyway, the John LeBang Show is going to be doing the their music awards. Thank you, Lisa. That's enough.
Interesting.
And so I got picked to announce the winner and the nominees for the Best American Band. And there's a band out of Tennessee. I think there's a band out of Michigan. There's a band out of Florida.
What band?
Right out of our area in Hernando County and Pasco County.
Who is it?
We won Slingshot Robot. Slingshot Robot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Robot that slingshot.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that.
Fuck yeah.
They were the first band we ever had live on the show.
Yeah?
Yeah, they were very good, too.
Yeah,
It was very
yeah.
cool.
He's taking a nap.
I'm sorry. So anyway, I wanted to throw those things out only because Stan burned my bits. I had to explain what they were. Thanks, Stan.
You can always just turn his microphone off.
God,
Do you need
lines out of the whole page?
Do you need mouth to mouth, dude? Are you okay?
Through. Boom.
Lisa, get on it.
Flip.
Lisa, get on it. She said no.
This is contagious.
I know it is. Yeah, you'll all find out.
So let's talk about music. Please.
Music.
So, who influenced you guys? You guys are totally different people. You know what I mean? Although you're both white and you look the same.
Exactly.
Well, there was
We're brothers.
one band actually we both came together on, and that was 311. It was
one of the first things out of my mouth.
Yeah, it was, and that is my biggest influence. 311's my biggest influence. It was when I was younger, I listened to everything. You know what I mean? From the Beatles to jazz to old blues stuff from the 40s and stuff like that. And I was always trying to find my sound. And when I heard 311, I was like 13 or 14 years old, and I heard them. And then they came out with the Down album, and then that's when they got popular and stuff. And it was amazing, man. It was, yeah. So anyhow, 311, and then Tom Morello as well. So it's
Rage.
I saw a Street Sweeper. What was that band that was in?
Street Sweeper Social Club.
Yeah,
right? Or
yeah.
something like that.
Street Sweeper Social Club. The guy that announced them down at what was that? What's that? Oh, cool. Amber Lee's in the chat room. We got a couple of things going on here. Dude, I saw them get introduced. They opened up for I can't remember who it was. I've seen a lot of concerts, man, but that one, the guy that introduced him was like, "Put your hands together for Street Social Club." I'll never forget it, dude, because it was like, then they came out and it was just this weird guitar, you know.
Yeah.
And there's
it's iconic, so you definitely pick up on it right away.
Yeah, I was like telling my brother, I was like, "Dude, that's the guy from Rage. That's the guy from Rage.
Yeah,
Check it out. That's the band."
Cool.
All my brother would say the whole rest of the night, whenever we talked about it, was Street Social Club. I had to be there. It was cool though.
Such a weird name, and the music was weird. It was good though. It was just out of the box type shit, and I definitely love it. What?
Speaking of boxes, and Billy, I'm going to get to your influence.
Please, that's your time to talk.
No. No, I mean, wow.
Box robot.
All right. It's time to play a game. Real fast game. I know I gotta have
somebody
some
says box.
It's time to play the box of death. Oh, the box of death is here. Now, what I want you guys to do, Jesus, that's so loud. Turn it down, Lisa. Anyway,
Jesus, get this finger in there.
all right, we're good here. All right, all you do is reach in the box. Don't look at what it is, and pull it out of the box.
Get it out.
Yeah, and then
It's a dick in a box.
Stan, you want to go first?
You want some popcorn?
Hey.
Box. Yeah,
Jeez, man.
The best is in the bottom. You got to get to the bottom.
Oh man, let me get in position.
That's why the buddy is.
Sniff it first.
You can sniff it, feel it. Don't pull it out until you guess what it is.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
Billy. Since I skipped you on your influences, you go first, and we'll come back to you after him, and we'll get that going, man. What do you think it is, man? Oh, he's in the
popcorn.
box. Oh, popcorn.
Couple things in here. Almost not too big for fucking playing. No, not playing cards. The fuck is that?
You
It's
figure
a
it out,
box.
buddy.
Coloring pencils.
Colored pencils.
Box of gobstoppers. I don't fucking know. Shit. I have to look at it.
You can taste it if you want.
And then there's a Barbie.
I'm just saying.
Yep, a Barbie.
Don't guess everything in the box. Just guess one thing and pull it out.
Damn it, got it all.
Yeah, that's why we only play 4 strings.
It's only a 3-hour show, man. No pull. Oh, you gonna go now?
I'm going to go.
Oh man, we need more music for you then. Okay.
Guess what? I didn't catch the instructions.
You think
Easter egg.
Pull it out. See what it is. It is an Easter. What's in the egg, dude? I can't wait to see.
So Billy was afraid to pull out his object?
Yeah, but we'll
The
get him to pull
tennis
out.
ball. Cute.
Balls. King Kong balls.
You've got King Kong balls.
I know this.
Jeez, well,
I would
congratulations.
never have guessed that.
Yeah, put that
From an egg.
Keep that. You can have those.
I get to keep the balls?
You can have my balls.
Because I guessed it all.
Billy,
Now
do you
you
want to try
trust it
explain
all.
how
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
the game
What I
works?
thought was what I thought was
Follow
colored
some
pencils.
freaking rules, pal.
Like what the fuck?
He didn't say what he thought it was.
It's a pregnancy test. I thought it was colored pencils.
Yeah, you got to take.
How appropriate.
Yeah, you got to go pee on the stick, buddy.
Piss on it, man.
What bank do you use, by the way?
I don't use banks. I
Have you
use
heard-
cash only.
Have you heard of PNC? It's the name of this fucking pregnancy test. No, it should be.
Oh, thank
It's your
you.
box of death, man.
Seriously, you
So
have to piss on
scary.
that right now.
Sorry, right? Yeah, I wonder.
I think I read a story where a guy actually he had a medical issue with him, and when it came back positive, he went to the damn. They thought it was a joke. Turns out he had something wrong. Go piss on the stick, buddy. I'm
See if you
dying
have
to know
cancer
now.
now, yeah.
Well, that and 6 people in the chat have already been asking if you were pregnant.
I'm going to need more beer.
Help yourself.
Tiffany Montesino!
Have you ever seen the commercials where the mom and the daughter are walking down the beach and she's like, "Mom, can I ask you a personal question?" They have the same similar commercial for the pregnancy tests, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like 30 or 45 seconds long. They're playing it during the Super Bowl. It costs like $4 million. And it's like all they needed was like 2 seconds on prime time for like $100K. Then just pull out the box and say, "It's so easy. Just piss on it." And that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
on the stick.
yeah. Now that one was similar to the ones that you buy at the Dollar Tree, right?
Okay.
And,
Now I know.
if you're pregnant,
It's called Very Quick, by the way.
it's so quick that as soon as you piss on it, it just shows like an X, you know? I think it's a Q. Yeah, I know, and it just
Like Family Feud.
yeah.
Show him what he's got, Johnny.
It says you might be a motherfucker. All right, Stan, he's really good at piss on it.
Speed round.
I wanted to see if there was a clear wrapper on it so I could look at it, but nah.
Oh, okay.
Denied.
Just
Who wants to open it up?
Just
Yeah.
put it
Since you
in
need
your
on it.
pants, and then just like squeeze out a drop
A
of
little
piss.
bit, right,
Yeah, just right on.
Well, we all have that much
It's like a
control.
Biore pad for your nose. Bam!
Oh, he really does piss.
Are
on
you
his-
my daddy?
It looks like a fun dip thing, doesn't it?
Put it in your mouth.
Here, stick it in some sugar. Here's sugar.
Don't you know my hand?
All right, Stan. Yes, please put your hand in the
Jesus,
box.
God, I've been dying to get my hand in there.
I'm trying. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm trying.
Let's see what else you can guess that's in the box.
Up to
Of death.
Stan, what do you think it is? What do you think it is?
Wait,
Oh,
femur?
take your time.
a maxi pad.
A maxi pad, like a feminine napkin.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa knows what a maxi pad
Like
is.
one of the ones
Yes.
you get out of the machine in the restroom.
Maybe, I don't know. Pull it out. Whip it out.
Same shit.
It's a do-rag.
Do-rag.
Do-rag, go do-rag.
You gotta put it on.
Oh, dude, I love it, man. Congratulations, bro. You guys all got a nice prize. I'm glad you played.
Very nice.
I don't even know how to wear one of those.
I don't know
dude.
either.
What the hell?
It's like pantyhose, bro.
Oh, turn it backwards.
Turn
That's
it
like
around.
that's what Nelly wears, man. The Band-Aid guy.
Make sure the seam goes on the inside.
I'm glad that's not white. We'd have issues with the show.
He looks like ISIS now, dude. Like an Islamic woman.
He looks like Pennsylvania. He looks like Pennsylvania Dutch with his fucking bonnet on.
He's gonna churn some butter.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh my god.
Oh, white people.
Ah, they're crazy.
We be tripping.
My face.
Like the other bank, BB&T. Bitches be tripping. Bitches be tripping. Right on, dude. Oh. What?
Right on, dude. No one has any idea what the fuck that meant.
Right, he did. He gave me the horns, man. I thought for sure. I think I saw him.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty safe.
Oh, thank God. Oh, shit. I was waiting for it.
Now you look like
You are
Star Wars.
Now you're gorgeous.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you owe me $8 for
Like,
that.
dude, you know the point of the mask is to cover your mouth, right? So you can't see your fucking teeth.
That's terrible. Oh, and you own it now. You own it.
Yeah,
That's yours. You get
These
it.
are gifts.
Yeah, they're
What kind
gifts.
of show is it?
It's a gift now.
Just
Your
the gonorrhea of the mouth all over his
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It's all good.
That's stangivitis. I don't know.
Stanja. Yeah.
Basura.
Thank you for the box, bro.
Oh, thank you for
Sorry
putting
to
your hand in
spoil
the
the
box.
game.
No, that was great. That was fantastic. So, Billy, your musical influences. You were the bass player, phenomenal bass player, by the
thank
way.
you.
I think I said that already, but I'll say it a few more times probably. I watched you guys perform on the sidewalk on your Facebook page.
Oh, yeah.
The first, it's not the first time I've seen you guys on the internet and listened to you and whatnot. And I saw you on Open Mic Live, but that was the first time that I'd surfed around looking for your music. And I watched you guys play the song
Relax.
Relax. Thank you. Yeah, just hey, calm down. All right, relax, man.
Relax. And I scream that in the
Relax
song.
and
But
let
that's
go.
all right. Go ahead.
You gotta relax, something like that. Yeah.
It's just like that, Kevin. I'm out of a fucking job.
Take it slow, dude. So that I thought you're okay. I played it for other people, a couple of chicks too.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, here, I fast forwarded, and I got to a breakdown in the song where it was you on the bass, and I was like, Devin, you started with your solo, then you went to bass, yeah, it was cool. Then you guys came back together and just had this like, bam, boom, bam, boom, yeah, and then somebody walked by on the sidewalk, and I don't know if you noticed, but they were just in their underwear. Did you notice that?
No, but
It was me.
Welcome to Florida.
I'm sorry, I messed
You
it up.
think Tampa is bad?
I was in my underwear when I was watching.
Well, you can put yourself in there. That's
Sidewalk
fun.
is his pool deck.
Listen, man.
No, I thought it was great, man. Billy,
He's amazing.
So good at the bass.
Oh.
I mean, I was at my brother's house before here, and I was like, "Can I take your bass up to the studio so that Billy can play it if you didn't bring one?" And he was like, "No." And it's like a cheap ass fucking squire.
So what, man? If that's his only bass, he's going to protect that with his life.
He's not a bass player.
He pretends. Oh,
Yeah, no,
that's
he
all right.
play it.
If you say you're a bassist, guess what? You are. It's that easy.
I know that.
Rio Paris is in the chat board.
What's up, Rio?
That's
Cool.
That's
Real. Hey, I saw you that you
Superstar.
cut all your hair off, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's
a
how I
good
call
look.
government
It's a
right
good
now.
look. It's all right.
Hey,
It's
did he
still a
save
good
them?
look.
If we could get,
Yeah.
dude, can we get one for the studio and somebody will have to eat it?
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Wear like a mustache, maybe. I don't
You
know.
have to be able to appreciate that. Come on, Rio. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're still listening, Rio, we'd love to get one of those dreadlocks, bro.
Fuck this rest of that shit.
You can put that in the box of death.
Dude, that's beautiful, brilliant idea. Oh man,
What are we doing?
Flipper time.
Hey, we were talking about me, and I'm getting
Yeah,
jealous.
Billy, you were having a conversation with Lisa. Okay?
All right,
So Billy, bass player, also guitar player. You probably play lots of different instruments, I would imagine, or is it just
Mostly bass and little guitar.
Okay, I saw you playing guitar in the parking lot.
Quit saying little.
Yeah.
Hey, even then, I was just plucking in strings, bro.
Just a little picking and plucking. Yeah.
I have high expectations and standards for myself.
So your influences.
Yeah. Do you have like a favorite bass player?
Oh God, we talked about that on Open Mic Live, and I had to say that it was Flea.
Mm-hmm.
He started me out, but it's funny. I think I'll find this pretty funny when I say
better be
the
funny.
first goddamn bass line that I heard that made me say I need to play bass is Rearranged by Limp Bizkit. Do 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 do.
Think about it.
I had to get a bass and learn that. That was the first thing I ever learned. No.
But you played around the house. You probably
Of course, all the time. I've never played it with any other band. That's just
awesome.
learned that to learn.
I'll put my hat on backwards again. And
I can't see your eyes. You're freaking me out.
Yeah.
I mean, we can karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Actually,
Like a
I don't know.
chainsaw. What?
It's one of those days when you don't want to wake up.
So your major influence was the dude from Limp Bizkit.
Sam Rivers was a start. Definitely, he got me started.
Now,
He's
dude,
very technical.
The first time that I think anybody on the planet really got into Limp Bizkit was during Spring Break on MTV when they came out. The dude was wearing the mask and they just killed it. Remember that? And all the bikini chicks were like walking around.
Wes Borland is a fucking monster guitarist.
Yeah. He's a big guy too. I don't know.
He's tall.
He's a monster, man. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I think I got
Monster
something for this.
guitar, dude. He's fucking green.
Wait a minute.
Monster Mash.
It's got to be on here, man.
Monster truck. Monster truck.
I heard it twice.
Close enough.
Yeah.
You just needed to get monster in there twice.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and Stan needs to get this and the monster twice. Whoa! Why did I do that with a hood on like that again? Does anybody know a belt and an apple?
He's like a specter. I swear to God.
Booty inspector. He's like Doug the booty hunter. Thank you.
This is my veil for the next time.
Just pull it down more. So heavily influenced by what's the singer's name from Limp Bizkit?
Definitely not Fred Durst.
Fred Durst. Yeah.
You know what? He's actually an amazing guy, man. And I like all of his music. I have nothing negative to say about
their
it.
stuff jammed. That point in their career.
Yeah.
It was on the radio all the time.
Yeah.
People liked it. You know.
Their first 3 albums, I fucking dug a lot.
Yeah.
So you say amazing person. Now, isn't there a big difference between amazing talent and amazing person?
He had incredible talent, man. He really did.
Does that make you an amazing person?
He's unique.
The stuff that he did was, the label he was on gave him just right to go out and sign bands. That's where Puddle of Mud came from. You know
Korn.
what I mean? Like, yeah.
No, Korn brought Limp Bizkit in. My bad.
So I'm just saying, he worked a lot of avenues. And if you, like, I saw some interviews about him and stuff like that. Anyone that ever worked with him always said that his work ethic was, untouchable by a lot. They said he pretty much didn't even sleep for like 3 years. Obviously.
You guys are experts on Limp Bizkit.
You realize that
He tried out for Limp Bizkit after Wes Borland broke
up in Jacksonville. I went up there and I met the band.
Yeah.
A lot of
I
people
named a
did.
dog after Limp Bizkit. Yeah. We actually had a dog named Biscuit named after them back in
V-I-C-K-I-T.
Yeah. Well, it was also the whole rap rock thing. 311. It was the first thing, and 311 was, I think, a little bit ahead of their time when they first came out with it too. Their older albums are still my favorite to this day. They're incredible.
Me too.
They're in my heavy rotation on Spotify. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah. Music and Grassroots were two of the most influential albums. You know what I mean? And then with the Blue album, it modernized, my playing a little bit of my influences. But we're still talking about your influences. You named like one person, Billy.
2 people.
All right,
Fred
2
Durst.
people.
Because you didn't pay attention, motherfucker.
Well, I know Flea. I already know the answers. But I can keep going.
Stop yelling at him,
Other
man.
bassists. The dude from Goldfinger. You guys ever listen to Goldfinger?
Also
Simon.
in my heavy rotation. I love Goldfinger.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Simon from fucking Goldfinger. He was one of my favorite
your voice?
bassists. Ska. Shit from Real Big Fish.
Real Big
Yeah,
Fish.
love ska.
Bro, I saw Real Big Fish and Goldfinger play at Janus, right?
That must have been amazing.
Probably 10 years ago. And I waited because we brought my friend's little brother with us. He was like 18, maybe 19, something like that. He was a huge Real Big Fish fan, right? So we brought him with, and they went to the bus to try and get autographs for the kid, And I was like, man, I don't even think they left backstage yet. So I went by the ramp, and they came back up to get stuff on the stage, and went back down the ramp, and I was the only person that was actually, my toes were touching the stairs. You know? And they were like roadies carrying stuff, and the lead singer from Real Big Fish comes walking down, and he's a little guy like me, like even littler. Right?
I thought he was taller.
Oh, he might be. He might be. Thanks, Billy.
I thought.
What?
This is not a joke. I was curious.
What are you shushing me for, Stan? What the hell?
He
just shushed me.
Continue with the story.
You think I was going to fall into it?
Kevin, I really gotta say, next time you have him in here, you have to have a camera on him the whole entire friggin' time. You just have to.
Dude, so I wait there, and the lead singer comes down the stairs, right? And I was like, I had a Sharpie marker, and I was like, but I didn't have anything for him to sign. And I go, hey, can I get an autograph for my buddy's little brother?
Sign my zit.
Yeah, dude. So I go, like, this is my shirt. I'm like, it was my favorite green T-shirt that I had at the time, right? I'm like, just sign my shirt and I'll give it to him, And he's like, well, take it off. And he's like, and I'll write him a message. And I was like, drunk, whatever. And I'm like, all right. I fucking take my T-shirt off and hand it to him. It's Florida, dude, we're sweating. Yeah. And he writes like to Patrick, whatever he wrote on it, best wishes, whatever his name was.
And this guy is disgusting.
No, and then he looked at me when he handed me the shirt back, and he looked at me from my head to my toes and back. He went, oh, like that.
He's like, come back to see me.
He looks like a drunk chick at the end of the night.
Shirt's off already. He's halfway there.
Yeah. Easy access, right?
Nice trick.
That was my idea. That's a Jedi mind trick on his part.
I know, yeah.
And if only you had something for me to sign.
I couldn't believe
you take off your pants. I'll sign those for you.
Sign your dick. So,
now put your hand in the box of death.
Then I wanted to get another shirt so I could give mine to Pat.
Yeah.
So I walked by the swag table, right, and they're packing up, and I looked at the T-shirts, and dude, all the concert T-shirts, even at Janus, are like $30.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm not doing that. I was young. I was in my early 30s or whatever it was, and so but I noticed the T-shirt. It was Goldfinger and Real Big Fish, and it was the Crouching Fish Hidden Finger.
Yep.
T-shirt. It was so awesome.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, his fingers like
with
that.
his fingers made out of gold too.
You see what I'm saying? He fucking knows everything. Like anything you say, this guy's like, well, if you actually look at it from a different way, 3 years previous, and you're like, fuck, man,
shut up.
Stop complimenting me, goddammit.
Yeah. Don't fight. That's fine.
Spank your ass. So get you up and get the paddle.
Is he wrong, Billy?
Huh?
Is he wrong?
I would think so.
You just absorb information like there's no tomorrow.
I just fucking do, dude.
Why does it make you uncomfortable?
I just do Billy. All right, I do.
Whoa, all right.
I would love to do
On a regular basis.
That's why he has this,
his moon jacket
related, right? Just moon jacket.
Poor left hand.
Was he just talking in third
wasn't ready
person?
for it.
Billy says he doesn't like that.
I'm just doing Billy.
I just do Billy. Billy's uncomfortable right now.
Billy does Billy.
Oh, that's great, man. It would be so funny if the dude from Tool Time's name was Bill or William or something, I can't remember his name.
Bob, right?
It's either Bob, Al, or Frank.
Al. It is Al.
Either Bob or Frank.
I think it was Al. Bob, Al, or Frank. All one-syllable words.
Bob Al Franken. That guy's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Neil and Bob Al
They can't all
Franken.
be winners. Fuck you.
So we're going to break here in a few minutes. Cool. Before we do, would you guys, I saw you brought guitars and whatnot. Would you like to play out in the second hour a little bit?
Sure, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
We got the music. That's
It's something I got something I play for Sean. Stan as the.
You don't have to play it now, but if you want to, you want to play like one song right now?
Yeah.
You got time, yeah. All right.
We got the music. What do you want to
These
do?
guys are not the smartest guys, man. Just kidding.
We need to.
A box of rocks.
This is all distraction right here. So you don't have to hear us.
Here, I'll move my mic over here.
Give me a C, a bouncy C.
Now, this song is actually Sean's never heard it, and pretty much even if we record a live practice, I'll shoot it over to him. So now this one song is called "Crazy." We wrote it a long time ago. We'll see.
See if I can remember the words.
You're freaking me out, Sean. You got to sit back and just stop being so damn intense.
And it's only because
blink,
of the hood.
dude. At least blink.
Blink.
We're mad. You're counterfeit.
Don't you know that I always see your face when I'm lying in bed, wide awake, sitting here thinking about my mistakes that I made to make you want to go away. And don't you know I still love the gleam in your eyes? Do anything if I could see him just one more time. You just steal my heart again, like when I'm walking down the road thinking I caught that glance. Well, I know I'm going crazy, I just turn and walk away. Something else needs to brighten up my every gray day. So I hope for bright sunrise and that smile of yours. But you gotta know, time doesn't help, it only hurts. Excuse me. Don't you know it's all the good times that I miss? I often think about you and I like to reminisce. Something about your style and your attitude, I really hope you don't think I'm just a mother doing your best. I'm so much more, so much time I spent staring at the floor. But won't you think about coming back again? Not forever, just a friendly conversation. But I I know I'm going crazy. I just turn and walk away. Something else needs to brighten up my every gray day. So I pray for bright sunrise and that smile of yours. But you gotta know, time doesn't help yet only. Can't you tell that the room's getting smaller? I'm not getting any taller, and I'm not quite sure this is where I wanna be. My thoughts are changing direction, and in my head I can't say that I have found my sanity. I've scratched the surface and found that I'm not wanting for something other than this feeling of lost identity. So I pick up my broken ego and I move on. I know I'm going crazy. Just turn and walk away. Something else needs to brighten up my every gray day. So I noticed the sunrise out that smile of yours. But you gotta know, time doesn't help, it only hurts. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Fucked up, boy.
God damn it, I love you.
Do you have, is that underwear on your head?
It's an adult diaper.
Yeah, I thought so.
That was really good.
I love you, man.
Next break is Spanx.
Yeah, this thing had gone so out of tune from the cold to the hot.
Oh yeah, dude, Billy dropped it twice, but it still was amazing, dude.
No, he didn't drop it. He closed it in the fucking elevator doors.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. I really enjoyed the John Cougar Mellencamp. A couple times, man. Yeah, that's my favorite part. Yeah. G2P the band, everybody. Check out Facebook / what is it? G2P the band, just like that.
Yeah. Reverb Nation also .com / G2P the band.
Facebook and Reverb Nation.
Yeah,
I love it, man. All right, well, I got a song I was going to play for you guys.
Prove it. You rapping?
No, but I do actually have something. Christmas is around the corner.
Right around the corner.
I hate to do this to our guests that play music live in the studio, which that was fantastic, by the way.
I'm scared.
I don't like to one-up you guys. You know what I mean?
Sure. Do it, please.
But it is...
This is not a competition, Kevin. Unless you make it a competition.
I don't know if we should do this right off the rip. Yeah, why not?
Not a composition either, so don't worry about that.
We made a Christmas album 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, with Homeless Chuck, and that was one of our original members of the show.
Okay.
He's quit like 3 times. I think he was fired once too. Yeah, because I made a song about I don't even want to say. But before that happened, we were trying to make a Christmas like LP, like a parody songs and whatnot. And Chuck came up with 2 that I'll play periodically throughout the night. This one is Chuck's 12 Days of Christmas. I don't know if we should. Maybe I should save this for later because it's kind of longer.
It's no longer the last story you told us.
All right, I'll just play the beginning of it. You guys get a little idea,
Yeah. I want to hear the production quality.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah. I played the organ on this. Yeah.
We're gonna need more beer.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a prostitute that was a he-she.
Wow, nice.
Okay, I'll just leave it at that for right now.
Gonna need some auto-tune on that one.
Oh, no, I love the voice of an angel. What are you talking about, man? That's Homeless Chuck.
We want him to sound like Cher, though, right?
I like if he wore those assless chaps, bro. I'll tell you what. Just saying. His ass would be cold out there, though, man. He's homeless and stuff,
poor guy.
Poor guy. Look at Stan's wearing the adult diaper like a bra. And
Listen, I can't figure him out tonight.
you know what, though? In the box of death, you guys, all 3 of you touched it but didn't pull it out.
The Barbie. Fuck that thing.
This is for Stan
That's
from
your sex
Filbert, and I was really hoping you would pick it out.
Sean, are you lactating?
There, it had a ball gag, and it had a macaroni penis on it as well. And
Nothing matters.
it's got a kind of an offensive thug life tattoo on its belly. Yeah.
You ate the macaroni dick.
Everyone else is lying to count.
I just sucked on it till it melted.
That is Sean. This is what I've been dealing with all night and facing all night long.
It's got a Filbert tattoo on its arm.
We all know him. We love him, but Sean scares children.
Man.
He can't go near elementary school.
Dude, we even cut his hair to look like him, dude.
Make love to God.
Don't make love to it.
That
Okay,
is
anything goes.
a male Barbie, for the record.
Yeah.
So sexy. So
He's like me in here.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He's got an innie.
Hey, speaking of innies, Spicoli.tv.
Spickly.
Mr. Spicoli himself in our chat room on Spreaker and KevinHollyShow.com.
What up, Spicoli?
What's up, man? Guess what? Spicoli and Smitty from Spicoli TV will be here next Wednesday,
awesome
day
guys.
after Christmas.
Awesome guys.
I'm so excited,
awesome
man.
guys.
Dude, they're so cool. Yeah, they're so funny.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're so sweet and so
They
fun.
They had so much pizza, I loved it.
Yeah, right on, dude.
I heard
You guys were on the show?
No.
I went on the show.
I'm an asshole.
How long ago was I on that? Maybe 2 years ago?
How long ago?
Man, Billy, do you remember?
Since 2007.
It's July 23rd, 2007.
Before you were born.
7:37 p.m. He's a little late.
The only reason I remember is because he already fucking told you.
Oh, thanks. I never would figure that out.
Here comes the bus.
He just comes out of the corner and just like,
He's so aggressive.
I know, but it's timely. It's nice.
It is.
Speaking of timely, let's be on time. It's 9 o'clock. We'll take our first break, and
You're welcome.
We'll come back with more of the Kevin Holly Show with G2P, the band, and Stand Down Deo after this.
Is she recording? Yeah. So I've been dead a while, but I'm back, and I've been thinking about my whole life. 1932, a young Jay Brown, Memphis. I'm on the bus, sitting next to this fine old live white lady. She's like, "How you doing?" I'm like, "How you doing?" And we just ride along, and I start thinking about, I got my whole life ahead of me. I got my career, it's starting to take off. I'm still a young man. I ain't seen everything, but I see a lot. And now, I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for my God, my life. Excuse me. I'm thankful for all that goodness. And I'm thankful for America. And then it hit me. I was like, I love living in America. I started humming a little tune in my head. And I'm like, that's right. Living in America. I'm loving it. And I started thinking, there's a song in there somewhere. So I pulled out my notebook. And I get my paper and my pen and I start writing. Living in it. Bam! Shit happened out of nowhere. Bus, accident, glass, blood. People screaming, white lady dead next to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Next thing I know, I'm in a hospital bed. Broken legs. And I'm like, my legs. I need my legs. You know, that's why I sing and stuff, but I dance too. And I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Well, then, like, 30 years go by, maybe 40 years. Like 1980-something, I get a phone call. Sylvester Stallone on the phone. He said, no. James, I got a movie coming up. I need you to do a song, and it all came back to me. Living in America. That's right. Written in 1932 in Memphis. Recorded in 1985.
Remember, I was there.
Or maybe it was 84. I don't remember. Excuse me. So, you know, coming back from the dead and thinking about these things, it's like, I mean, everybody looks at me like the hardest working man in show business. And I know it, I am. I've been working hard, 50 years working hard, dancing my ass off, singing, dancing and singing and dancing. Well, you want to know something?
Okay, class. Our final exam will be coming up at the end of this week.
What is this, schooling session?
Comprised of 20.
What the hell's going on here? I was getting into my groove and all of a sudden you're throwing the books at me again. Man, I ain't been in school in 30 years.
Yes, dear.
I'll take you back to school, though. I'll take you back to old school. Yeah, I'm the hardest working man in show business, but you want to know who the hardest partying man is in show business? That James T. Kirk motherfucker. That's right.
You know who I'm talking about. Man, I met Shatner at a party in 1964. 2 years before that Star Wars Trek thing went on TV, whatever that's called. That movie with the stars and shit. And he was pretty cool and everything, but he wasn't like cool. And I was like, what up, James? And he's like, what up, James? And I'm like, we're both James. You know, we went our separate ways. And about 3 years later, after that show went on TV, that space show, I met him again at a party in the hills. I walked into his house. There's a big-ass house. And I had my people with me. He had his people with him. And there were bitches everywhere. White bitches, too. They were everywhere. Drinks were flowing. They were smoking God knows what. And I was like, hey, James, it's me, James. And he was like, oh, James. And I was like, I like that show. You know what that show needs, though? More black people. You need a fine-ass black woman on that show. Talking about black holes, I'll show you black holes. Yeah, and James, he liked that shit. And then they got that Whaler girl, whatever her name was. And that show was all right by me. That was pretty much the 60s for me. I don't remember a whole lot other than dancing my fool ass off, sweating all over the place. Listen to this shit. Yeah. And then I thought to myself, it's the 70s. Elvis, he's still out there. I got to do something. I got to be something. I got to be like something. And that's when it came to me. 1974. Alabama. This time I wasn't on no bus. I was in a big-ass Cadillac. My boy Booker James was driving. Everybody named James about that pots. James, Jim, James, whatever. This was Booker James. Booker James is a big-ass brother. And he was telling me about how he used to pick up all these women at the club and shit. And he was all into these women. Black women, Puerto Rican women, white women, all kinds of women. And I was like, I got to give me some of that. Hang out with you, Booker James. And he take me to this club one night. We out partying. This song's playing. We dancing and sweating. And there's girls all around us and shit. And he was like, look at me. Look at me. I'm a machine. And I was like, that's it. Sex machine. And from there was just one more hit for me. That don't confront me none because I remember my humble beginnings. I remember where I started. Just a little lad, couldn't even drive a car, couldn't even see over the steering wheel of my daddy's Ford. I'd go to the corner store, pick up food and shit, and bring it back to the house. It was like 29. I think I was in Baltimore. No. Yeah, it was Baltimore. I've been all over. I can't remember nothing anymore. Anyway. How do I feel? I feel good. I was feeling good. Anyway, well, that was about the time when I was going through a stage in my life where I was a young man. I wasn't quite sure if I liked young men or if I liked ladies. You know, you hear about that, like the Jackson 5 getting all fucked up in that music industry and shit. Doing like sexual favors and shit. Not me, man. I was like, dudes, women. I think I'm gonna go with the women. Fuck dudes. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I'll just rest assured James Brown and other ladies. It was that time in 1959. I was in Trenton, New Jersey. I mean, I was pretty popular, and I was on all the shows. Dancing and singing. Papa got a brand new bag. I had a bag, all right. It wasn't so new, but it always had new shit in it. Good shit, too. So I'm in New Jersey. I was hard up for some money. I got fucked at a show. Niggas didn't pay me and shit. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I gotta be in LA for the Dick Cavett show. I need to score some green and I need to score it like right quick. So I'm at this club. This guy came up to me, he said, James, you dance and all, you sing and all, but you ever act? And I was like, I act a fool every Saturday night, motherfucker. And he was like, no, I know you act a fool. I'm talking about, like, you got acting moves. Next thing I know, I'm fucking some white chick in a hotel room making some kind of movie. It was a nasty-ass movie, too. Out in the woods, out in the hotels, with weird-ass music playing. Maybe you've seen that shit. Some guy looking like, I don't know, white guy, curly hair, driving a van, singing songs about Uncle Tom's Cabin and shit. It was fucked up. But I did it, I got my money, and I made it to the Dick Cavett show. I don't want to talk about Dick Cavett show, though. I want to talk about something near to me. I want to talk about weed. Nah, fuck that, I ain't gonna talk about no weed. We're gonna sing now, ready? Ha! Alright, this interview's over. This sucks.
This is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network. One time I fell down the stairs. I know somebody who actually put a cat in their freezer. I have 2 guinea pigs. I have a goldfish that's 5 years old. I have a huge suckerfish. It's a Plecoclitoris. You are listening to the IRN Internet Radio Network. The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network.
Swimming at your cow field. Well, it's swimming electric eel. Swimming at your cinder seal. Got to keep even keel. Swimming at yours in between meals. Let's all break it down in here.
My name is Morgan Freeman, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show.
Hey, yo, this is the original Guido, Skinny Vinny, wrestling manager at ACW, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show. Why? Because your mother told you not to. Turn the freaking volume up, you monkey.
They tried to make me go to rehab. I said no. Yes, I've been back, but when I come back, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, they try to make me go to rehab. I won't go. I'd rather be at home with me. I ain't got 17 days. 'Cause there's nothing you can teach me that I can't learn from Mr. Hathaway. Didn't get a lot in class, but I know we don't come in a shot glass. Try to make me go to rehab. I said no. Yes, I've been back when I come back. No. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, he's trying to make me go to rehab. I won't go. The man said, why thank you? I said, I got no idea. I'm gonna lose my baby. So I always keep a mind on it. You said I just think you're depressed. Kiss me, yeah, baby. And go ahead. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no. Yes, I've been black. I don't ever want to drink again. I just need a friend. I'm not gonna spend everyone think I'm on the land. And it's not just my pride, it's just till these tears have dried. You're trying to make me go to rehab. I say no, no, no. Yes, I've been right, but when I come back, oh no, no, no. I ain't got the time, and my daddy thinks I'm fine. He's trying to make me go to rehab. I won't go.
With Village Connection Talk Radio, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show.
Kevin Holly Show. شما دارین گوش میدین به کوین هالی شو. شما دارین گوش میدین به برنامه کوین هالی.
When the party tonight in the chest and get up, it was a special project for the 4-H club. But it was loose out in the middle of the night, and now it's feeding power children left and right. All the punks are gonna scream again, 'cause it's something that only keeps him. It cruised on out to Malibu and ate a couple of surfers who were too tough to chew. So it slithered its way out to over 5 and ate a couple of hippies and they tasted just fine. Now it's got a sweet tooth for life. So Bob and Greg and Grant, you should beware. David Crosby, buddy, spit it out! All the punks are gonna scream again, 'cause it's something that only keeps giving. There it goes, but they won't let me focus to the sky.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
Got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Out there. Welcome back, everybody, to the second hour of the Kevin Holly Show. Number two. Everybody, ticket number 2. Welcome back, everybody. We've got G2P, the band, live in studio. Also, Stand On Dale from Open Mic Live. And lots of Lisa sitting back there on the bench, mumble rapping.
Mumble rapping.
She talks to herself and...
I've been fucking Googling.
I didn't know she sounded like a redneck man.
She's gonna kick me in the fucking back of the head.
Right now. What's up, Lisa?
Foot to the face.
Little Lisa. All right. Lots of Little Lisa in the house.
Lisa. I'm not paying attention. You fuck right now.
That's fine. Yeah. Moderate that chat room for us, there, Stan.
I'm busy.
So, wow, we got G2P, the band, in the studio. We're going to play some games this hour. We're going to get into a few other things, too. I also want a quick shout-out to Glenna Snow, also known as Jessica, out there in the Facebook world, posted a question a few weeks ago, like, best joke wins a prize, something like that. And there was so many comedians that follow her or whatever, and guess who won?
Who?
This guy right here.
Say you.
Hell yeah.
All right, what was the joke?
I can't remember. I did like 2 or 3 of them.
Therefore plagiarized.
They're not my thing. I think I did maybe say one of Pops' jokes. He's since passed, you know. God bless you, Pops. Rest in peace. But yeah, so she sent me a prize to the studio, and I opened it on, I believe, Tuesday this week, or Monday, whatever it was. It was 6 Mad magazines, circa like the early 70s, early 80s. Yeah.
Some of the originals.
That's awesome, yeah.
Totally cool.
Me, worry?
Exactly, yeah. A little Alfred E.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, no,
I read the shit out of
I'm not wrong.
Hold on a second, Billy.
In the 90s.
Do you know which issue he looked like George Washington on the cover?
I do not have that kind of memory.
July 1974.
Like Alfred E. Newman?
Alfred E. Newman?
That's the guy on Mad Magazine.
Hello.
Yeah.
Brainiac.
If he only existed.
Yeah, we just literally said that. Like, he literally just said he loved that. That's enough, Lisa.
Right. Welcome to my world. That's one too many.
You need to get yourself a set of headphones there so you can hear everything that's going on.
Yeah. Just don't worry about the microphone so much, Stan. Just,
That's the cheat.
Yeah. I love Billy. Lots of Billy.
Just taking it to the jungle.
He's playing Xbox right now. Wouldn't that be cool if that actually worked on the show?
He's not screaming the N-word. He's not playing Xbox right now.
Wow, bro.
It happens. There's some fucking assholes out there who just can't watch their goddamn mouths.
What do you mean by that? Is the N-word a popular one?
Yeah, very much so.
No.
Across it.
Well done, Kevin.
Across it.
Yeah.
It's probably going to bite us in the ass.
But then you can hear yourself better. Go ahead.
Thank you. Am I there? Oh, I can hear me now.
Yeah.
Let me turn your mic
Hey,
down.
buddy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You just sounded like Pauly Shore. You kind of look like Pauly Shore with that thing on your head. You should wear the do-rag and do a Pauly Shore.
I love Pauly Shore. I just watched In the Army Now last week.
Oh,
how's it going?
Pauly Shore. Look at him. Listen to him.
Do the weasel.
Billy's got it.
Let's do that. Let's all do the weasel.
I spit when I do it.
Stop. Stan can't do it. Don't do it. Wow. That's what you normally hear by my bedroom late at night.
Exactly. With the lotion in particular. What brand of lotion do you use?
Whimpering, crying, come out of the room.
Lubriderm.
Lubriderm.
Everything I do
Try
around
Gold
turns into
Bond.
a-
My girlfriend Jill just bought me a whole thing of Lubriderm.
Yeah? Oh.
Yeah, she's great.
Shaq was a sponsor for a spokesman for Lubriderm.
Was he really?
No, for Gold Bond. My bad.
Yeah. All right.
He's like, oh, Shaq. They're like, Shaq, take 3064 Gold Bond.
Shack is a little old place where we can
get together.
He fucks up commercial.
Bring around the back end, John.
That's where I belong.
Fuck Shack, baby.
He's like, I'm Shaq Diesel, and I like putting Gold Bond on my ball. Oh, shit. God damn it, I fucked it up.
Take 3012, Shaq.
I got King Kong balls. Son of a bitch.
I have King Kong balls. Actually,
Do you really?
The balls are in my pocket. I figured I'd give that back to you. You can have the egg back.
Well, thank you.
I
Then
just
I can
wanted
put more things in. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What a giving person you are.
Well,
Give
it
to the
happens
people.
that way.
Dude, I'll tell you what, Nathan is one of the most generous people I've ever met.
I feel the love in the room tonight. I really do.
A lot of love in
It's like
I knew this was going to happen.
Fucking real. It's time to get real.
Tom's not letting
Do you
cry.
have any porn music on?
I do have
This shit's going down.
oh yeah.
Done, and I'm spent.
Lisa, can you go grab some Kleenex?
Yeah, go clean yourself up, Billy. All right?
I'm so glad you didn't say anything.
I wouldn't tell her that again.
Go clean yourself up, Lisa.
Look at the look on her face.
Oh. She needs a microphone.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, this is Lisa talking to herself.
It's not perfect, but you have to angle it right. Hold on. I'll Google it.
I thought for sure that was going to be... I wish I could do that.
No,
You can.
Yeah,
Just
no.
practice.
Now without making a mess.
No, it takes like an hour or two a day practice.
Oh, what sucks is, I'm sorry, dude, I love you, but you need teeth to do that.
I like it.
It's true. I'm sorry.
I like it without
It's just-
teeth. Though.
I have a mirror, motherfucker.
Do you have a toothbrush?
I have
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it does. It has to hit against your teeth. Oh, I got that. We're fucking idiots. It's round table here.
Dude,
Okay.
do me a favor. Like, you need to get the sample from Mad TV where they did, look what I can do.
Oh, yeah, Stewart. Right? Yeah. Look
He's gotten old, by the way.
God,
Yeah, he already looked old.
He's funny as
I
shit.
know. He was just in a movie, All Gray.
All gray, like my pubes.
Well, that's
Like my small
I feel
shriveled
closer to
sack.
him.
Well, it is what it is, man. So,
What are we looking at?
this is that feedback. What is that? Oh, it's Lisa. She's meditating back there. Jeez Louise.
She's one therapist said anytime she has thoughts of killing people, just to hum.
Yeah, please do. Yes.
Please, hum away.
Stan's like, yeah, please be hum. Speaking of a humming, oh my God, I can't believe that you said that because I actually have Chuck, in honor of Christmas, doing the Little Hummer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've done so many Christmas songs, but this one's very special to homeless Chuck. It's called The Little Hummer Boy. How long have you been working on this one, Chuck?
Well, I've been working on Little Boys. I started, I needed to earn a living in Fort Lauderdale, and the boy's got to do what he's got to do.
I can't wait to hear it, Chuck. Merry Christmas, everybody. Little Hummer Boy. Here we go. Wow. What an intro. I played the drum on this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, that takes skill. Yeah. No, you're right on.
Thank you. Yeah. I thought my timing was good.
No, it's great. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It's Christmas, everybody. Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show, Christmas edition.
Is this Little Hummer Boy?
Yes, it is. Well, where were you a minute ago? Is Rio Paris still in the show? Hey, let Chuck sing it, okay? All right.
He hasn't started yet.
I know. I'm sorry. I need to yell at you.
They can't hold me for
Wow. Hey, this is better than anything on Open Mic Live, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys brought it up, all right?
No, who doesn't agree with people listening?
I sang backup vocals on this. I remember now. You knew the words?
You're the little elf.
Violation. He was sober.
He was sober?
Is that what you said?
Drunk.
Oh, I thought you said he was sober.
No, you could
That
hear
might be
his
problem.
voice.
I Ubered him that night. It was weird. I wasn't even an Uber driver back then.
Homeless Chuck, where are you?
Yeah,
Homeless Chuck, assemble.
That's high, bro.
all you gotta do is whip your dick out and piss by a dumpster and he just appears magically.
What you doing?
You could have told me that during break.
Oh yeah, no, I mean...
It's true.
It's a lot of
you
people
would have used the facility.
Mm-hmm. Did you pee on that piss test, Billy?
Negative. It's still right there on the
It's
table.
negative?
Oh, okay.
You're not pregnant. He's not pregnant, everybody. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
It's still right there on the table, unused.
All right, well, put your dick on it.
I think the next break I might piss on it.
Let's all piss on it and see,
It turned yellow.
Let's get it pregnant. Let's get Billy pregnant. What?
That guy would know, but this is what his tongue depressant looks like.
Put it in your mouth.
I don't know. Let's see if it works.
It's not a toothbrush.
He did not use this, right?
Did not use that.
He said, "Fuck it, I ain't doing it."
Just 4 people have handled it. That's all.
True. I don't think I've touched it, but I will touch it if you want me to.
Man, there's been a lot of it could mean two things happening.
It's a mouth swab. So check this out, dude. I had to go to Orlando for work last week, right? And register with the Department of Building and Safety Code Department.
What do you do?
I do quite a service for the community. I'm a Florida certified backflow device tester.
Nice.
And I certify backflow devices to make sure that contaminated water does not get back into the potable water supply.
It's brilliant.
Thank you. So I had jobs to do in Orlando for the company I work for. That's fine. You can turn it on. And
I thought it was on.
Turn it off. You're good, man. So generous. So
just hearing shit.
So what are you doing, Lisa? Calm down. It's off. It's all off. It's off.
I could have sworn.
You're standing in front of where the fan exhaust actually blows the air, and you're looking to see if it's on.
Very useful she is.
Can you not feel the air not blowing out?
Can you not feel it?
If it was me, my nipples would just go.
Oh, turn it back on. I want to see these nipples.
Yeah, challenge accepted.
Yeah,
skin tags.
Can we get back to what Kevin does for a living?
Oh, storytelling. Yes.
So you're in Orlando for the backflow. Yeah,
I had to be registered in Orlando before I could certify these devices and put my tags on them, right?
Okay.
So I'm waiting in this waiting room, and it's like downtown Orlando. There's people everywhere. I'm like, oh, it's going to take so long. So I finally get up to the cashier's window, and I've got like a company check to pay for it. It's like $22, whatever. And the guy was like giving me a hard time about the paperwork. He's like, well, it says ING on this paper, but it says air conditioner, not air conditioning on this paper, and it's supposed to match. You're going to have this company redraft a document, and then they can fax it to us. And I'm like, dude, I've got 8 houses to do, or 10 houses to do. I came all the way from Hudson, over 2 hours. Come on, man.
Right, yeah.
Can I just change it? Yeah.
That sucks.
And the guy, he tried to be funny. And he goes, Well, you know,
Kevin Holland.
He's talking to himself the whole time. That's the M. Night Shyamalan. That's the M. Night Shyamalan twist.
my stories wouldn't be so long if you didn't constantly
interrupt. Yeah,
yeah, you know. Stan, if you want to fix that, you can. I can't reach it from here. I don't know either. So anyway, our Facebook Live feed appears to be down. Doesn't matter. We'll turn it back on later. It's right behind you. Yeah.
Let me get it?
If you don't mind. Yeah.
No, it looks like it's still going. It's just a Google Play service has stopped.
Oh, that's fine. See what? Oh, look at you. You're a technical genius, dude.
Stop. I get it. Close that. Who cares?
Perfect.
Look at there he is. Everyone can see him now. Your face is green. Get back up there.
You like my green face. I'm the Grinch.
It's not easy being green, dude. So, long story short, the guy tries to be funny, and he says, you know, $100 bill would probably make this happen.
Make it go away.
He was half being funny.
Yeah.
Smooth.
And he's like, oh, I'm just trying to be funny. And I'm like, yeah, I know how that is, dude, you know. And I kind of like smiled at him. He smiled back at me, right? This dude, no joke, this guy was like 500 pounds. He had to be helicopter dropped into his chair behind the glass, you know. And he smiled at me, and his teeth were black and sharp, right? He had like sharp black teeth. And I went, yeah, I know how it is. I try to be funny too, and I bit my tongue. I was just like, dude, I started to say it like, you ever, and I stopped, and he just kind of looked at me like waiting, and then I just like looked down at my paperwork and like shuffled it around. What I was going to say and started to say was, you ever heard of a toothbrush? I don't know why this is bringing that up. It's so stupid, but obviously not. You know,
This feels personal.
yeah, sorry. Same thing happened at Burger King today when I got my lunch. The lady asked me for my name for the order in the drive-thru, and I'm like, "What? I got to tell you my name?" And I was this close to pulling something out of Drew Garabo's page and telling her my name was Wiener McTesticles.
Wiener McTesticles. Nice.
Yeah,
So I was out in
The
Lakeland.
drive-thru is going to understand that.
It's Wiener.
Well, you know what? It's the drive-through people you got to trust. You got to feel like you trust them. Or if you go inside to a tent where someone's going to be touching your food. I'm in Wendy's in Lakeland 2 weeks ago.
Wendy's.
Very large
Did
lady
you have
is
a
helping me.
Whopper?
No.
Wendy's.
What the frick was that?
She does happen to have "fuck the world" tattooed on her forearm as she takes my order.
Hold on a second. Lisa,
We lost the Facebook
Lisa,
Live.
grab the yellow koozie that I tried to hand you earlier and just shove that phone into it, and the camera will still stick right out. Yeah, and then turn that monitor around, the speaker there.
You tell my wife to grab it and shove it?
Yeah, shove it in there as far as
Stick
you
it right
want.
in there.
And then turn a little bit to your right, so it gets mostly me. Yeah.
Then move your hands up and down and twist.
Yeah, up and down, both hands, please.
Right.
Spit on it, if you don't mind.
A little bit faster.
Yeah.
A little bit faster.
Perfect. Welcome back to Facebook.
Now look me in the eyes.
Don't look at me in there. Stop looking at me.
Now I feel at home. Technical difficulties are our specialty.
She knocked over my phone.
Yeah, what happened last week?
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Lots of Lisa. Lisa, if you would like to contribute to the show, I'll hand you the microphone.
Here, could you give this bullhorn to her, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Across the microphone.
There you go, Lisa. Now you can talk.
He was.
Just talk right
Just
into
talk
it.
into it. It's really easy.
Suck it.
Fuck it.
Suck it. That was a suck it.
Fuck it.
That's your vocabulary.
It's a suck
It's
it.
good there.
I don't care. Fuck it.
It's the first time
She doesn't say the things that are general.
What just happened?
I don't know, man. So you were talking about Wendy's where you had a Whopper.
Oh no, she had a "fuck the world" tattooed on her forearm as she's taking my order, smiling at me.
Oh, man. What are you guys doing? You got the Murder the Crow baby and Stan's Barbie.
No, it gets
Ken doll.
better. Yeah, well, Stan had the Ken doll actually on the pregnancy test, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
We're going to find out.
Oh, I
Here
hope
we
it's
go.
pregnant.
You're an
Yeah.
alpha on a shelf.
Yeah, here's Ken on a stem. I don't even know, dude.
It was quick though. Stem.
Thanks. Yeah, it almost rhymed.
Lack thereof.
Lactose thereof. I don't know.
This is why I'm trying to stay out of the
Yeah,
conversation.
I would.
guys.
That's a good idea. Yeah. So back to my show prep.
Fucking baby.
This is like the apocalypse right now.
This is the Murder of the Crow baby, by the way?
You have one of them.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me hold the baby.
Yeah, hold the baby. Don't drop the baby though, Lisa.
Support its neck.
Stop necking the baby, dude. Weirdo. I don't think that's allowed.
Tyler,
Making it caress itself.
you have a, I don't know, Peruvian kid? That's not a white kid.
No, I believe it's Guatemalan.
Guatemalan?
Because I'm MS-13, and that's
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
it's mostly science. 13, the number of
Sean,
You
you're a
just
fucking
killed the
idiot.
baby, dude.
I didn't kill the baby. It'll last.
The baby was already
It's been
dead.
through worse.
Dude, I'm looking in the chat room on Spreaker right now, and Nitwit says the phone holder is a koozie. What a dumpster fire. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Spicoli should make midget jokes when he comes in the studio next week. Awesome.
Nice,
Thank you,
yeah.
Kurt.
So they're positive. Yeah.
Long
Positive
story.
reviews.
Yeah, very positive, yeah. HIV positive, I'm pretty sure. It's
right.
HIV TV.
HIV TV.
Dude, hit the badum pish, please. For you to do that right there. Yeah, I would have hit it for him if I could reach it. So it's not self-granted.
Is there like a regroup sound on that thing?
Yeah, there is. I got it right here.
In a world, go where no man has gone before this summer.
Is that? Oh my God, dude! Wait.
I'm glad you never had kids, dude.
Yeah, this is
so we're kids.
He did have kids. He had kids, man. They weren't his, but you know.
That's all I ever wanted was a kid to ruin. But no.
No, instead you ruined internet radio.
Let's get back to your show prep that you were trying to get to because you worked hard on it.
I did work hard on it.
I know you did.
Yeah. So, did you happen to see Chris Glick's hair this week? Stan?
I did.
Yeah, it was like blonde, and then it was blue. What the hell, dude?
It's the new hole of control that he's got.
Yeah?
He's got control?
That's not called control.
Oh, the whole control. I got it.
The hole of control. He's got a new girlfriend.
Her name's Heather as well.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's not Heather. That's Lisa.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sorry to mention your side bitch's name on the air. It's awkward.
Oh, listen, bro.
They have a 45-minute ride home to argue to, so keep it up.
I'm not Heather Easy. Is he listening? No.
I don't think so. Yeah.
But she
no, he isn't the chairman.
She's got to change things.
She's chained him.
Yeah.
He's chained, ball and chain, dude.
I love that guy. Glick. I know you've heard his name a million times because the guy's phenomenal. I love Glick.
Yeah.
I can't wait for him to get through this new stage of the relationship.
Yeah.
And get back.
I want to please her.
Exactly.
Look, this is who I am for you. And then after like 9 months, the ball drops. It's like, no, listen, that was bullshit.
Well, it's not a ball that drops, but yeah.
Right.
You know,
and I don't hate him for it. We all go through it.
Well,
every one of us has gone through that at some point in our life.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I mean, he dyed his hair blonde, and then a day later, he dyed it blue.
That's
blonde,
it.
well, you know, these blondes are always fucked up their hair. Thank you. I'm here all day. I'll let myself out.
That was, bad.
But I mean, you have, right? I mean, like, you go through that stage where your friends are like, dude, you don't come and hang out no more because you're stuck up her ass for a while. You know what I mean?
It's not,
and it's not.
All right, continue.
Go ahead. No.
The older we get, it's not stuck up your ass. It's
you enjoy the feeling.
Well, you're developing a relationship with someone that you got to put time in. That person becomes your best friend if you want to go somewhere.
Yeah.
If you don't put the time in, you won't be able to do it when you need it.
Yeah.
2-inch Voices showing love.
Who?
2-inch Voices.
Oh, boys!
Jeffrey Arnold?
Dude, Jeff's awesome, man. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen him live, haven't you?
Is that Lisa's
that's
favorite
right. At first. Yes. No, you also saw him at the barbecue, or the July 4th thing.
Yeah, that's Fergs, by the way.
No. Okay, the thing before July 4th.
Let's not get into that.
July 3rd.
Yeah. Welcome to 2-inch Voices. We appreciate you showing up.
Yeah, Jeff, Mr. Arnold, it's good to have you with us, Bubba.
But back to what you were saying is, yes.
Stop shaking the baby at me, you son of a bitch.
Shaking the baby.
I want that baby.
I'm trying to teach the bitch.
It's a boy. It's blue, dude. No, it's gender neutral. Sorry.
You're a boy and you're a bitch. But
it's a baby.
It's a baby, yeah.
But you're right. Develop a relationship, right?
Yeah.
But you're not. The difference is now you're not just doing everything just to please them.
Right.
You're actually developing.
Right, like you're
together.
At this point, this is really me. Like this is fucking me.
Well,
like,
time out. Would dyeing your hair blonde and then dyeing it blue the next day really be pleasing anybody?
No, I think that's more of a self search than
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I want to please you. It's like
wonder if he did
figure out who I am.
Do the carpets match the curtains? I wonder.
Ooh, did he go all the way?
Who cares? That's
like a little Smurf.
Yeah, he's a big Smurf.
I prefer Bearwood floors.
What kind of what Smurf would Glick be?
Plumpy Smurf?
Do they have a plumpy Smurf?
Is there a gay Smurf?
They do a Glick as well. What are you doing?
Lisa, if you turn that speaker back towards us, then the phone will pick it up.
Do they have a Pussy Whip Smurf?
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Actually, they do. What's that one that's always after the female Smurf? Fuck's her name?
Sad Smurf.
Old Man Smurf. Papa Smurf.
I hate Papa Smurf. I always get that.
He's like, oh yeah, here, dildo Smurf. Nick says, leave my hair out of this, bitch.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's not your hair we're talking about.
And I'll leave this out of your hair, you know what I'm saying? It's a favorite here.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What?
where are we at in this? Do we have time to talk about music again?
Maybe.
What is that noise? Is that a guitar? Yeah. Oh, he just winked at me.
got
A handsome guy. He just winked at me. I just got winked at by a handsome guy. How about that?
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
Balls in your court now.
You want to wink at me?
King Kong balls
Could
in
be
his
in
court.
something else too if you want it.
Ooh, hey, one thing at a time, bro. Slow down, you know? What?
Balls in your score. Okay, so you're the one that keeps going. Let's get back to talking about music.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to talk about with music? What bring up a conversation.
I fucking love what you're doing with this goddamn local scene, but we already talked about that.
Okay, let's move beyond
I have
that
to
then.
come up
What's
with something
next?
else then.
Just stop arguing, please.
Finding the people who want to be a part of it, and really, the people who really seek out music and
Music
want to be a
seekers.
part of it. And there's plenty of them out there, whether or not we can get in front of the right faces. Unfortunately, people have lives. Things get in the way.
I believe you're already there right now.
I'm here doing what I need to do, right? Because I want to support this shit. No, lovely to meet you all.
And that's real. And the people that listen to the show want to you're in the right
I agree,
spot.
Billy.
The problem is, it's not that they are seeking it out. The people that do miss good music and that have given up on radio aren't necessarily seeking it out.
No.
Which is why we need to get it into their ears.
Blast it
Well,
right
that's
in
the
their
thing.
face.
Tampa is such a horrible scene. Nobody comes out to support anybody. Now,
What's
let
happening?
me say that.
Not with
There
that
are
attitude.
people that
I
come
don't
out
believe
all the
that.
time. There
No,
are
me neither.
people that come out to shows, but not in a large fashion whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I could post something about my personal life, and I'll get, let's say, 59 to 75 likes. I'll post something about the band, I'll end up with 10 to 15 likes from local people.
So why'd you mix the two together?
Sorry, dude. That's your friends. We need to find other people.
No, I'm just saying, but it's fucking squeaks.
No, Billy, on that note, on that note, finding other people, what you guys did.
Well, you guys want to see other people?
on that sidewalk in DeLand?
Yeah.
We need people. We need more venues to allow that, because, like you said, and what made me so happy was the natural attention that you got.
Yeah.
Those people walking on the street could have just kept moving.
Yeah.
But they stopped, danced, sang, talked with you. Correct?
Correct, yeah.
And that's got to be the most fascinating feeling in the world.
It is, because it's like indirect sales. You know what I mean? It's cold sales. People walking up have no. And by the way, what that was in DeLand, we had a stage that we were doing, but I happened to notice that they were open times, and they kind of opened the slots up for people. And so I plugged in. I was like, "Screw it! Can we play this stage? Because it's right by one of the main entrances at this time." You know what I mean? And that's how we actually ended up playing on the damn.
Was
sidewalk.
that the DeLand Music Festival?
That was.
Yeah, Slingshot Robot played there as well. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those guys.
That's cool. What was the one band we heard out there that sounded like someone pissing or whining? Remember those younger kids?
Lisa has a band?
yeah, there's plenty of that out there.
How's your aim?
Oh,
You can touch my King Kong balls.
You can throw it, just lob it. Jeez,
We'll
man.
give it back if you're just going to
Don't knock out
blast
a
it.
tooth or anything.
You just rub it in my balls.
Just squeak it.
Shots for bots, nitwit. Got it. Shots for bots, everybody. That's a little swing of my brisket. Every time somebody says Slingshot Robot, we have to take a shot.
You're welcome.
I want to make a
You
cover
just said
band.
it again.
I want to start a cover band called Slingshot Brobot.
Oh,
where we just bro out the whole time. You know what I mean? Yeah, just like we're doing right now. You know what I mean? Like this could be Slingshot Brobot segment. You know?
It could be.
Yeah, maybe next time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You thinking an outfit or anything else to go along with
You
it?
could wear the diaper if you want.
I do, but he stretched it out and wore it across his chest because his lactating tits demanded it.
That's true. You want to drink out of the tap? What?
No, because he always looks you in the eye.
That's true.
I hate that. I hate looking up and he's judging.
What? You guys want to play a game?
Sure. Yeah, always.
Are you guys ready to play a game?
I believe I'm ready.
I'm always ready. This is my favorite show game.
Okay.
And I'll explain it to everybody here. Basically, it's based off the old $100,000 sack pyramid game.
Okay.
It goes a little something like this.
Let's do it.
Oh, wait. There we go. What? There we go.
Buffering.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the payment game on the Get On Show. Woohoo! Yeah, it's a $1. Woo! So, everybody's written down 5 words, I would imagine?
Yep.
Yes.
Eventually.
All right, so we're going to run the room, and you guys can pick whoever you want to quiz. Give the clues to your 5 words. If we guess all of them, whoever wins will spin the wheel of death.
Yes.
And then receive your prize.
All right.
Yeah,
Why would we want to win the spin of death?
Oh, no, because you don't want to die. You got to win that, you know?
So what happens to everybody else? They don't have to spin it. They don't have to die.
Well, we're all going to have to spin it.
I win.
Yeah, whoever walks out of here, you know. It'll be me. This is the scariest part about the Dumb Towers. I got to walk out of here alone. Thank you.
Oh, that's true. Well, you have John.
True.
John seems pretty handy. Seems to be on the spot.
He's all hands, man.
He was asking me about my tile saw, see if it could be stolen or not.
Oh, what a good guy.
No, he was on top of it.
Bro, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Bro,
Do you feel the love? Do you feel the love, man?
I did.
Can you feel? Do you know that I know how to operate a tile cutter?
Yeah.
I did flooring for, you may have seen me comment on your Facebook posts.
Yeah.
I did flooring for a little over a year.
Yeah.
And then I had problems with my fucking partner.
Yeah, that always happens.
Yeah.
His wife partner.
He owes me money.
I've done tile for over a year, too.
I bet. Yeah, I've seen your work.
It still comes out like linoleum.
That one was beautiful.
Bro, I got to tell you, though, you do good work. I see your pictures. Good.
Thanks, brother.
Now, I kind of want to bury the hatchet and rekindle my friendship with the guy I work with, because we're really good friends.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we'll get around to that some other time, hopefully.
I went through that, too. We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
Do it on the Kevin
Some other time, Kevin.
Some other time.
Yeah.
That would be great. No, thank you. I'd appreciate that. And the time. So who wants to go first, and who do you want to quiz?
Billy,
Billy, you
go
want to quiz
first.
me?
No, you're going first.
I'm going first?
Who are you going to quiz, Billy?
Who am I going to quiz? Who knows shit?
Knows shit.
You too easy
Stan,
on the
I bet you can
target,
help me.
brother.
All right. Stan, are you ready?
Can you help me? Can I tell him the theme, or is that the
No,
point?
he's got to guess that.
Okay.
That'll be like a bonus question.
All right.
So here we go. You got 30 seconds for the first question.
Shit. The bald guy. He's got a monocle, black suit. Yeah.
What's his name?
Mustache. He doesn't have a name.
Do not.
What are you asking him?
Bald guy, monocle, mustache.
He's associated with it.
With what?
Hasbro, perhaps.
Oh, Mr. Moneybags.
Yeah, but what's
his actual name?
No, what's he associated with?
Monopoly.
Boom.
Oh my God, the buzzer! Wait, where's?
What are you buzzing me for?
You got it right.
Good.
Yeah, you got it right. All right, 30 seconds. Here we go.
Let's see here. You will get caught up in the
moment.
No, okay, gotcha. It's a commercial. There's a bunch of steel bearing balls, little shooty thing, shooting at each other.
Oh, pinball.
Nope. Because it's two people.
It's two
on
people
each side, shooting little ball bearings at each other, trying to get this little spinny thing on the other side in order to win.
I wish the people at home could see Sean's face.
The commercial is.
I wish they could.
You get caught up in the blank.
Middle.
Nope. Pass.
Moment.
No passing.
No, you suck.
Oh, bro.
Sorry, I don't know your.
It's all good.
Bing, bing, bling, bling.
Denied.
You're done.
Right.
No, let's get one.
1 for 2. There you go. Next one.
Next one. Bunch of plastic pieces put on a flat board. Rolled ice. You put the fucking pieces together as you play.
Oh, as you play.
And at the end, you roll the dice, you get a piece of cheese, and the big old fucking net comes rattling down.
Oh, rat.
No, not rat.
So close.
Mousetrap.
There you go.
Oh, bro. I was going to say part cheesy. Nice job,
I was
Stan.
witnessing, by the way.
Good clues.
You got a board with a bunch of faces in front of you. You have to guess. Shit. I have to describe a person to you, and you have to select and narrow down who the correct answer is. Never. Damn.
I guarantee you I've never seen this game.
Oh.
Hold on. Clue.
Nope. It's you're asking questions like, does he have a mustache? Does he have blonde
20 questions.
hair? Nope.
Who the hell is it?
So close, actually. Damn.
Who's the celebrity? Who am I looking at?
You got half of it right.
What the fuck am I asking?
Denied.
What is it?
Okay.
You give the answer.
And now?
What was the
That's Guess Who.
Guess who? With the question mark on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You should have went with the
That's something, I guess, right?
You got one more?
I got one more.
Let's do it.
This one's hard. Shit. Blue plastic overalls. You got to pick out little plastic insects out of it before the timer goes off. Little plastic insects.
Damn it. I know. I see the commercial in my head.
Right? Little red insects. Six-legged little fuckers. You know when you dance like you got ants in your pants.
Yeah! Whoa! I'm witnessing Megan.
Well done, Stan. You got 3 out of 5. Can you guess the theme?
Is there supposed to be a theme to this?
If you want to be.
I went random.
Stan, you got the bonus question, so technically 4 out of 6. You're in the lead right now, Stan.
66%. It's still a passing grade. I'm one.
It's the first time ever. Good for you. All right, who's next? Stan, you want to go next? We'll just do it like
that. All right, we'll do that. I will go with, we'll go right around the room. I'll quiz you.
Cool. Oh, okay, cool. Ready? Here we go. Thursday.
All right. If right after YY would be...
YY?
What would be the following letters to YY? You know the alphabet, right?
Yeah.
So after YY would be...
ZZ.
And if it was the apex, it would be...
If it was the what?
The apex. The...
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Top? ZZ Top?
Oh,
okay, bands. I got you. All right, go ahead.
Wow, that was really good.
Yeah.
The Men in Blue.
The Blues Brothers.
Those pigs are coming for us.
The police.
I do not endorse those comments. Just, I got to drive home with John, the security guard.
Bling, bling.
All right, question number 3.
The color of turf.
Green Day?
Wow. You guys have a mental connection. Do you remember the date, time, and place where the Green Day formed, Billy?
No.
Okay. Anyway, question number 4. Here we go.
In bed.
Alley felines.
Alley cats?
Felines in the alley.
Pussycats?
They've gone...
Stray? Stray cats?
Oh, what good clues, Stan! Oh my God, I'm depressed. I'm depressed.
All right. If you don't take, you
give.
After 1 is 2.
Oh God, I don't this one.
We are
together.
Jesus.
We are
people. Give to the people. All right.
I was gonna say G2P. Yeah, that's it.
Well done, G2P.
I believe you struggled on that, dude.
Oh, goddamn bad.
I didn't want to be arrogant, so I was like, it could be, but no, fuck it.
So, bands is super fun. What's the actual theme of that?
Bands.
What type of bands? What structure of bands?
Fucking bands.
3-piece bands.
3-piece fucking bands.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Rush.
Thanks for being in one, not knowing the name of yours.
Hopeless. Hopeless.
Hopeless for the
That was a 3-piece band.
Twice.
And he still fucking fucked it up.
I'm joining Morning Jacket, and that's it.
I'd love for you to join my Morning Jacket. That'd be fantastic. Oh, man. So, all right, good job. You got... what? Did you get the theme or not?
No,
all right, so 5 out of 6.
Sorry.
You're in the lead, though.
All right. Ready, Cap?
You're going to quiz me?
Yeah, and these are so fucking random. There's no...
Okay.
There's no... All right.
I get the random ones. All right, here we go.
You can make up a team that we believe in.
Right.
Get the points.
All right, somewhere where you put things like your vehicle.
In a garage. Parking lot. Parking space. Driveway.
It's cold. It's cold. You stick it in your mouth and you suck on it.
A popsicle.
All right.
Wait. I got the first one?
Yeah. You got both of them now.
Well, what was the first one, though?
First one was garage.
But you didn't say.
You fucking said it. That's,
I know, but you gotta tell me I'm right. I don't know.
You're fucking right. If I'm right, you're immediately...
Woo!
He's not looking at the paper, man.
I'm totally right. I'm celebrating. Well, we got 4 more questions here. So.
Okay.
All right. I got the second one, too.
Yeah.
Popsicle.
You got it.
Oh,
but listen,
garage
when you get
popsicle.
it right, go, you got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do it again. I want to make sure I get it right.
You got it.
No, you
Okay.
hit the bell.
All right.
Go on. I need a right answer. You hit that bell. You're the bellman.
I'm
Put my bell on. Yeah.
Nice.
You're my bell.
Okay. These...
Hold on a second.
Sorry.
Slow down.
Hear this.
There you go.
The music.
Relax.
These were popular a while ago. You could get them from McDonald's.
Teletubbies.
Collectible.
Beanie Babies.
Beanie Baby.
Boom.
Holy shit. That was good.
All the collectible McDonald's shit.
He's a Beanie Baby collecting motherfucker.
All right. Question number 5 or 4.
I guess I'm horrible at this.
No, I'm killing it.
Yeah, no. kids get on this to go
Stan's dick.
To Stan's dick.
Tell it to go somewhere.
Yeah.
A bus, school bus.
You got it.
Bro.
You got it.
I got all five?
done. No, that was 4.
Oh, we got one more. I can't wait for this one.
No, it's all right. Where were you raised?
In the
world. All right. You use this to make sound louder.
A bullhorn, megaphone, microphone.
Sound coming from an instrument.
An amplifier.
Yeah.
Bro.
See, I guess I'm not that good.
Would it be a tube amp or
what were all the answers?
Garage, popsicle, Beanie Baby, school bus, amp.
What the fuck is all that? What kind of random shit are you thinking?
I was like, you said, think of 5 words, and I was like, I know the think of 5 words.
School bus.
All things you give to kids.
Popsicle. School bus.
Are they all things you give to kids?
I know what the theme is.
You may keep kids in a garage, Sean, but we don't. You lure them with popsicles and Beanie Babies
into the garage.
You get them right off the school bus.
Them screaming with an
amp. Yeah.
Yeah, you turn off the amp so no one can hear them.
You're a child rapist. That's excellent.
Yeah, thanks for pointing it out, asshole. Now everyone knows.
So I got 5 out of 6.
Yeah.
It's my turn to quiz.
There was no 6, so actually you're
the bonus. The bonus question, the theme.
There was no theme.
Yes, there was.
That was the theme. That there was no theme.
Child rapist.
Right, 6 out of 6, baby.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, it's his show. He has to win. Yeah. He's also the last to go. I mean, that has to be
I can quiz whoever I choose.
That's true.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna quiz Stan.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right. Stanley, are you ready?
Because he's already proven how sturdy of a fucking trivia person he is.
Is Kenny here?
You put on the rally cap.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. When you get picked up by Johnny Law, they take you straight to
jail.
Boom. All right. Thank you.
I'm on it.
He can't wait. Whoa, hold on a second. That's not.
That is the game we're playing.
It is. Yeah, that's not. I wasn't ready for that yet. Okay, Stan. If you get convicted, you leave jail and you go straight to county or state. County or state.
Penitentiary.
Close. Another word for that. It's got a big fence. You don't see it. You don't come out.
You don't come out.
No.
Butt fucked in the shower.
Yeah, you get butt fucked in the shower, or you butt fuck people in the shower.
Yeah. Sean's a little prison. Oh, prison. That was it, huh? That was the deciding.
Yeah, I remember my uncle talking about it.
All right, third question. When you are on Open Mic Live or The Kevin Holly Show or other shows like Nitwit.tv or SpicolliTV.com, you sometimes will play this.
Games.
Yes. Are you looking at my paper? Stop looking at my dick!
It's so cute that you think I can see that far. Go ahead.
Hold on. Lisa said my dick looks like a paper.
I'm just pissed off. She knows what your dick looks like. Let's go.
Oh, man. Somebody does. All right. If this is... It's another word for gross. Okay, how about this?
Stan's teeth.
No. If I say, hey, check this out, blink here.
It's disgusting.
You ditch school, you're playing...
Hooky.
Okay? It sounds like that, but it's a word for something that's gross. It's...
Icky.
Yeah, ookie, yes.
Ookie.
Yeah.
Is it ookie is really a word?
Yeah, ookie.
It's not
in prison, it's a word.
In prison, it's a word. Trust me.
Ookie.
It's all about the ookie.
It's all about the ookie.
Yeah, we're gonna trust something you wrote down.
Right. Yeah, you don't believe me? Look.
Right. That's how we know he played hooky is because he thinks that's a fucking word.
All right, last word. You eat these. Your grandmother or your mother will bake these at this holiday time.
Cookies.
2 words. What holiday time for those?
2 words. Sugar cookies.
I don't know. It's
right now.
Yeah. What are we about to celebrate on the 25th?
Come on,
Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
Way to put them together. I'm blown away right now.
Man, it's a lot of blowing away in here, dude.
All right, what is the theme?
Let me read the word. Here, you read the words and tell me the theme. Read them all out.
So cute. You think I can read it? Jail, prison, games, ookie, Christmas cookies. All places my grandmother's been.
No.
Oh.
That's your favorite prison game, Ookie Cookie. Except this time of year, you use Christmas cookies.
So what's the theme?
That's where you guys all sit around together in a circle and jerk off on a cookie. What?
What's the theme?
Ookie Cookie. That's the
Ookie Cookie is the theme.
That's your favorite game.
Are you kidding? It's your game and you don't know how to play it?
That's 5 out of 6.
That's not a win. Woohoo!
Yeah. Kevin Holly Show.
Thank you, everybody.
His design.
No, I got all 5 and 6 of
Oh, that's right. You guys a winner team after he told you that.
Yeah.
Great job. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you knew Ookie Cookie, though. That's our next game, everybody. We're going to play Ookie Cookie. Yep. We're all going to jerk off on a Christmas cookie.
Who's the loser, though?
Well,
whoever comes last has to eat it. That's how we play. What? Or first. It should be first, really, because that's the grossest guy. He's all excited and he's going to just
That is
out
true.
first. You know what I mean? Just saying.
I think Andy's seen your show prep for segment 4. Segment 3. Sir
Lisa is threatening Sean back here.
If you could
megaphone, please.
use the megaphone. Yeah, we didn't quite hear that.
I'm going to stab you in the throat with this plastic knife.
He's the host. He can't do that. He's got to be able to talk.
Awkward. Things are getting safe.
Yeah, what's the safe word?
Yes. My safe word is yes.
Yes.
My safe word is really?
Stan only knows the safe word. No, stop, please. Stop it. What? Stop biting me now. He's never heard that.
Yeah, I just stopped listening.
All right,
Lily, what are you doing?
It's all under the table. It doesn't matter.
Do the fucking diesel.
How long do we have left in this segment?
Hold on, we gotta play this ad real fast. This segment, we're actually 4 minutes long. We could take a break and come back and do another song from G2P, the band.
Cool.
Sound good? Yeah? I think he's yawning. There's no yawning on the Kevin Ollie Show.
I've been up since 4.
It's because he's on drugs, that's why. Yeah, musicians, you know, they do drugs.
And 18
crazy lives, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. You know, Nathaniel, you and I, we both did Tyler. We talked about that?
Yeah. Shit.
We said that like we both did time, but
Tyler, not time. Or Kyle. Here's, before we take our break, a little holiday wish from Homeless Chuck.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa, queers.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck.
Oh, that's kind of him.
He's a very kind.
He chimes in at the right time, by
He
the way.
does, yeah. Where,
He knows just what to say.
yeah, he's like, give me some beer. Got anything left over?
And a Hummer.
In a Hummer, yeah. In a Hummer. All right, we'll be right back with the third and final segment of the Kevin Ollie Show with G2P the band.
In a Hummer.
You want to...
I want a Hummer and a Hummer.
Is Lisa bringing us to break? Thank you, Lisa.
Megaphone. We can't hear you. People want to hear you.
She sounds like Kenny from South Park back then.
She does.
Sean Brown's teacher.
All right, we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to The Kevin Ollie Show.
All I can say is trucker Kathy isn't gay. She likes driving trucks across the country. And all I can do is make a brand new song for her. And then she'll have dinner at Ruby Tuesday. Ruby Tuesday. And all I can say is trucker Kathy isn't gay. Hopefully she'll listen again someday. Listen someday. Listen someday. Listen someday. This is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network. One time I fell down the stairs. I know somebody who actually put a cat in their freezer. I have 2 guinea pigs. I have a goldfish that's 5 years old. I have a huge suckerfish. It's a Plecoclitoris. You are listening to the IRN Internet Radio Network. The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network.
Burning out your cow field. Well, it's an electric eel. Burning out your stainless steel. Got to keep even keel. Burning out yours in between meals. Let's all break it down in here. Burning out.
Oh man, this is Robert Wright. ROBERT WRIGHT. Oh man, it all went down, man. I stayed right next door, man, from the thing that happened, man, the barbecue, man. I was barbecuing, man. I seen some fire just come out the window, man. The window busted out, man. Only thing I think first, man, make sure them ribs is right. And ran them and got my family, man. Brought everybody out safely, man. I carry everybody out myself, man. You know what I mean? And keep this PG, everybody myself, man. I did that. Feel me?
You got kids and older people out there?
Yeah, I got my kids first. First day I got my kids, and I thought about my ribs. Like, I ain't want to let my ribs burn and stuff, because I take pride in what I do, man. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was hungry, man. I was like, man, put them ribs on there, man. Some hot links and stuff, man. We got it going and stuff. But I looked over, man. The fire was bursting out, man. I was like, man, this is crazy, man. Real crazy, man. Let me get my kids about this situation, man. That's all I know. You feel me? And I'm from the Bay Area, man. You know I'm located in the Bay Area. You feel me? Out here now, but yeah, I'm from the Bay, man. They call me West Oakland, man. You know, but I'm gonna keep things going, man. Keep going. You know, but it was frantic, man. It was real serious out there, man. It was real serious, man. But yeah, man, enjoy this barbecue, though, man. Have a good night, man. Hopefully they put us in a motel, man. You know what I mean? Because I ain't trying to come out the pocket. They owe me for that one. You feel me? You get that? Yourself? Did I get any injuries? I ain't get no injuries and stuff except for all the smoke in my lungs and stuff. I already had smoke in my lungs, so I'm all right.
He already had smoke in his lungs, so he's aight.
That's outstanding, man. I tell you, I have so much I want to say about this right now. The first thing I'd like to say is, folks, if you don't remember, we're coming to you from the Kevin Holly Show, okay? It's KEVINHOLLY It's the Kevin Holly Show. And they call me the West Coast Badass, dude. West Pasco Badass. I'm just telling you that right now. But this is outstanding. This is really good, man.
You feel me? Who wouldn't get those ribs? Those ribs look so good that you'd be a fool not to go back into a burning building.
Listen, I would fight a zombie for some good ribs, all right? I'd be like, all right, there's 30 zombies over there, and you can have your choice. There's gasoline and ammunition over there. I'd be like, dude, let's take them zombies out and get some ribs. That's good. You know, that's good stuff right there, man.
I agree, man. I think that I'm wondering. Like, I have one question. You know, what were the ribs on the grill, on the balcony? Were they in the oven, or did the apartment fire actually cook the ribs? You know,
or did the ribs? Did cooking the ribs? Did that start the fire?
Did he say, okay?
Hey, let's say rib dinners matter, dude.
Rib dinners matter.
You have to say rib
dinners matter for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this guy should be guarded.
Fellas,
I just had a thought, and I'm thinking about this as Jesse Jackson would. You know, Reverend Jesse Jackson.
I've heard of him before.
If he would have heard this story, you know what he would have said? He says, now that's a good father. He took his wife and kids out before he got the ribs.
That's because the ribs weren't done yet. You know, they were still cooking. Yeah. He was smoking the ribs.
I'll guarantee you, he turned the ribs over.
He's not only a good father, he's a good rib cooker too.
He turned the ribs over and got his kids.
He turned the ribs over, got his kids, ran them out, come back to the house.
It's like,
Well,
his decision making, he should be quarterback.
Jesse Jackson would say,
"Where's our dump button? I want new Chuck. Where's old Chuck?
Yeah,
Chuck's not racist.
New Chuck, you might be. I don't know.
I hope
old Chuck.
I hope our deleting department. I hope our deleting editing department can correct my grammar there.
That's not grammar.
That's it. That's slang.
My slur.
Oh, well, yeah.
That was horrible.
I'm highly offended.
I don't know if I can continue with this.
Let's not make an issue of it then.
Let's not make an issue.
Oh man, this is Robert Wright. R-O-B-E-R-T.
Robert Wright's all right in my book.
I just want to say that the racist is P-O-P-S, Pops.
I used to be a nice guy, but now that I'm up, Chuck, no more of that shit. It's dog eat dog and dog eat dog. And don't give me no shit.
live on the Kevin Holly Show. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Brown. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, man, that's great. And
I've been dead a long time. I'm ready to do this.
you ready? I'm so ready for this as well. Again, thanks for doing this. But before I start with you, it's been a long time since you passed away.
Long time.
You're here now with us. We're gonna cut out a little James Brown here. I know that we had James Brown on the show from the dead.
Get down. Jump back. Kiss myself.
Papa's got a brand new bag.
Last I checked.
I got a brand new bag.
How many bags is that now?
That's a lot of bags.
That's
man.
a lot of bags.
It's a lot of baggage, Billy.
Yeah.
Billy baggage. Excuse me. It's always better when you burp on the microphone.
Into it. Put it in your mouth.
Yeah, I will. We had John Silman on the show a while back with all these guys, man. John Jacobs and Matty Bills, Matt Williams, and David Wayne, right? And
it was a talkover special.
Yeah, John Silman said some of the funniest shit I've ever heard on the show before, man.
You were the only one that heard it.
He just came out like swinging the whole time, dude. He never stopped. And he said, like, I remember a couple of the quotes, man. He said, like, put your dick away, this is radio, which I've coined. I've been saying that forever since then.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really funny. Dude, it's hilarious, man. Look, dude, now you look like Steven Seagal, dude.
His career is under siege.
Anybody seen Billy? Oh, sorry. Anyway.
The sleepy-eyed Native American dude.
He looks so much like Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so scared right now.
Like, I have to, dude. Look at his eyes, too. Look at this.
Fucker cuts me, I swear to God.
Billy Pratt, also known as Steven Seagal.
I'm Asian, I swear to God. I want to be.
Dude, that's so
bad.
I got the flash on him. There you go. Look at that.
Kill.
It's like pretty bratty over there.
To kill.
Oh, man. I can't wait till you're out for justice. I'll be here all night.
Out to lunch. Now he is, at least.
Oh, man. So, whoa, hello. Lots of Lisa tonight.
Lots.
Tell you what.
The shrine, the altar that we have
How
here.
am I supposed to see my show notes, man? That's
Well, that's way better than your show notes.
Dude, so
By being professional.
Thank you. But speaking of being professional, Philbert and I came up with some one-liners. We're going to do this new segment. We're going to do it every week when he's here. I'm going to just kind of tease it a little bit. We go for walks at night. It's my older brother, and we live on the same street, and he co-hosts a lot. He's really funny, right? One of the best drummers I've ever seen. I mean, he's been playing drums in bands.
Awesome.
Yeah, really cool. Just like college bands and stuff like that, and then with his friends, whatever. So anyway, we've been coming up with this. We haven't named this segment yet. But or maybe we did and I just forgot. But anyway, we come up with one-liners. I came up with apocalyptic. The apocalypse, when you're like banging a fat chick, it's like, apocalyptic. Apocalyptic. Like, or like an orgy of fat people banging with the apocalypse, dude, I wrote that down. So that's that.
You also wrote down Glick's hair. What the fuck?
Yes, I did. Yeah, that's show prep, right? 101. What about this? You guys have heard of the fictitious ancient book of magic, the Necronomicon?
Sure.
What about if I wrote a new version of that book and tailored it towards black magic and called it the Negronomicon?
Well, you'd probably make a lot of friends.
In prison.
Lose a couple on the way.
Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay.
Well, minority kind.
Jeez. I mean, I almost called you Pat. That was so bad. Violation.
If we have a movie about a report on the shit, we can freaking. Jesus Christ!
Feel like
would you go to Minority Con?
Yeah.
I would be there.
I would totally
have to be there.
Dude, I would love to be in touch with my black guy side.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to do that.
Your hair.
I would start with Johnny Jones because he's like the whitest black guy we know.
Johnny Jones.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Wait, hold on. You guys got to think about it. This conversation was the other way around. He'd probably say, "I want to start with Kevin and Sean."
They make me feel smart.
Oh yeah, I know. Sean's got a lot of black friends. So Philbert came up with YOLO sexual.
YOLO.
Yeah, that's somebody who will have sex with anyone, any gender, any time, in any position, for any reason. YOLO sexual.
Just because we live once.
Yeah. I like to love when Lisa talks, man. It's fluid.
Megaphone.
Yes.
Megaphone.
Yeah, megaphone.
Rolosexual.
What about if you only if you only masturbate to pictures of Nomar Garcia Parra, are you Nomar sexual?
No sexual. Nice.
After this conversation, I'm no more
Hey, the
sexual.
guys in Boston are fucking no-ma-sexuals, man. All of them. All those fucking guys. And Pam fucking Haba. What?
Sounds more like Joe Pesci, bro.
Well, I think he was from
Jersey.
Jersey.
He was Jersey, right?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
He spent a lot of time in Boston.
Fuck it, he's from Boston.
Yeah, fucking Joe Pesci's a fucking Bostonian, man.
I would just
Fucking
love
guy.
to run into the ocean off the Jersey Shore right now.
I wish you would. Yeah, that'd be great. Just you put your hand over your face when you do it. It's like, that's how
Great
this
radio.
starts.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and
Please look at the phone. Dude.
I am Daredevil.
I'm Bro Devil.
Dude, what if you only masturbate with your buddies? Bromosexuals. What?
Bromosexual?
Yeah.
True. A good old JO session. Everybody back to back.
If you're only the pitcher and you seek perfection in masturbation, are you nomosexual? Thank you. Like Nomo the pitcher.
No, if you get married, you're homosexual.
No.
Oh, knock on tradition.
No, not my marriage.
Yeah, no.
I mean, in
That's
general.
traditional. Just in
Yeah,
Nice.
you guys are very sexual.
Yeah, I'm so used to her not listening to me. I can say whatever the fuck I want. No matter, I just spit on your screen.
That's not a screen.
Lick it. Lick the grill.
No, don't lick stuff. Stop licking
It
things.
sounds great.
No.
I know. He tried to lick me across the table. I saw him try to lick you. Have
Under
you
the
tried to
table.
lick Billy? Actually, by this point, are you offended if he has not?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I feel left out.
Here's the thing: is when you have a short dick, you get really good at licking things.
Okay.
You have to.
That doesn't explain why Billy has gotten absolutely no love
I
tonight.
can't blame you.
I want to see how the test comes out.
True.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
Is
actually.
it safe?
I'm out. Thanks for listening, everybody. There you go. Look, he says, it's a morning show, everybody. There we go. 1,000.
Are you serious?
It's yeah.
Let's try this.
Do you use the same sounds most often? I mean, you got...
Yeah, I've got my favorites right here, you know.
Which ones don't you use? Play those.
I'll play those. I have a ton of the ones that I don't use right here. I don't know what that is. That's why I don't use them. Let's see here. For Billy, apparently.
Yeah. Big hairy, and I love men.
For Little Lisa, the mumble rapper, we've got a bass drop.
It's like he's trying to whisper sweet nothings into your ear.
Dude, is G2P ever thought about doing EDM?
What?
G2P ever thought about doing EDM?
Are you doing it?
No,
G2P. Where are you doing
thought
it?
of the idea of putting like electric beats on top.
Have you really?
Stuff.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I just walk up to a microphone.
Bingo! See, this is all I need. You don't even know.
All the people in the place go,
Dude, ecstasy and glow sticks is all we need right now.
And women.
See?
I'm just saying.
All you got is Alice.
I want to mix mumble rap with EDM right now.
not allowed.
Is mumble rap literally
You can't say that.
It sounds like
Worst thing ever, really.
entertainment that's out there right now.
I can't believe
I
it's
think so. I think it's starting to die off a little bit. You know, my son brought up my son's actually a really good rapper.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like Christmas rapping or
dude.
presents?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, he's
That's not
actually,
here.
it surprised the crap out of me. He was like, Dad, I'm sorry, listen, there's a lot of cuss words in it. Whatever. And he brought up the idea that you do have to celebrate these kids that were able to capitalize on the fact that they were doing something stupid as
sure.
shit. They got huge. He was like, you got to kind of have a respect for them, Dad. And I was like, well, you know, I didn't up until just now. And he said that to me. It is the worst thing I think that has ever
It's
happened
terrible.
to rap.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's ruined it.
No, and these kids have no rapping ability whatsoever. You've seen them with freestyle stuff. You've seen them, and they're horrible.
It's difficult to watch too. Like they got the weird shit in their hair, and it's just like, oh god, wow. Who was that one rapper? Oh, dude, not
Tekashi 69.
No, not mobile rapper, like a '90s rapper, not DMX, but he sounded a little bit like him. Like the what?
Exhibit?
No, not Exhibit.
Busta Rhymes.
Not Busta Rhymes.
Fuck, dude.
I'm sorry, dude. He did that duet.
Onyx?
Not Onyx. Exhibit. There's a lot of X's in this, dude.
Fucking love Onyx.
Let the boys be boys. No, that was.
Wouldn't it be like this?
Was that Onyx? Let the boys be boys.
And then that guy comes on.
Listen to this fucking noise.
It's just like
shit. Sorry.
On that note,
Ja Rule. That's who I was thinking.
All right,
Ja Rule. Yeah.
Back that ass up. So listen. On that note, where you have to have respect for them because they made money doing this.
They exploited something stupid as shit. Yeah.
So do cult leaders. I mean,
you gotta ever say, dude, if you can get 200 people to follow you, even if I was like, that's some crazy motherfucker. Like, think about Hitler. I mean, what a dipshit. You know what I mean? What a stupid fucking idea. But he was able to sell it to people and exploit this to the point where, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry. I'm making that into a show drop, man. It's going to be the Think about Hitler. On the Kevin Holly show. Hey, let's think about Hitler.
Manson. I mean, but seriously, Manson. I mean, listen, dude. We're idiots.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Commercials and cults work on the same means.
Yeah.
They feed off of people that are simple.
Manipulation.
Yeah. Basically, right?
Lowest common denominator.
Kevin Holly show. Same concept.
Hold on, I want to hear what he's got.
Okay, yeah, I got this Ja Rule song. I want to say I touched on it like a month ago. I was listening to the like throwback radio.
Yeah.
And this song came on, and I was like, "What is this?" It's like it starts out with this like hot woman, and she's like, you know, like everything you do, me and you, blah blah blah. And it's all like happy and stuff.
And he's like, "Fuck that!"
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, bitch, outside, what? And we're what? Yeah, slap a hole, bitch, yeah." So here, check it out, dude. I love it. Oh yeah. What happened to rap, man?
Now when I first met her, all I thought was stars are down. Like who's the lane? We can get our freaking on. Baby, know the game, slip away. Slap me your number. It's the last day in spring. See you first day in summer. I'm a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Full of dropouts. Creep at a low speakers. Homie probably know me. I push the pedal.
Gonna run a train on you after the video? Yeah. I'm a what? Yeah.
I'm so impressed that you're actually listening to the words when all that shit's going on in the background.
Homie be checking up on you. But if that only knew, you got a lot of freaking you, baby. When I start the rain, I pop the roof and
Anyway.
Yeah.
My favorite new rapper is
Lil Dicky. Or Little Dicky. Little Dicky? Was that rap name on the tip of your tongue?
Oh, you'll
I know
like that.
nothing about rap. Well, new rap. I know nothing about any of that.
I love 90s rap, Lisa. You know what I'm talking about.
90s rap is great, but it's the same reason why they'll play Bone Thugs and Harmony on 98 Rock. You know what I mean? They'll play Cypress Hill. There's like, I mean, shit, I wouldn't be surprised if they played some Tupac or Biggie. You know what I mean? Some of the stuff that was... We all listened to everything. Everything was all listened together.
Don't take somebody's happiness away just because you don't like mumble rap. Okay, Nathaniel?
Why don't you tell that to Biggie's boys when you
How ironic,
Tupac. Shit, fuck yeah.
How ironic that a 311 fan has no attachment to rap whatsoever.
I don't think it's really
I
ironic.
like it. No, hold on. Like,
it's more erotic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Carry on.
No, and the camera sees his hands under the table right now. Yeah.
You were going to respond to that.
No, it's the style of rap that I really like Snow. He was just ahead of his time. I brought this little practice the other day. I want to cover Informer. I think that'll be so.
That would be
and
so
I can
awesome.
sing it. You know, like.
No, you can't.
I'm not saying it right now. I remember all the damn words.
I bet
Dude, this is the shit.
I bet you couldn't sing it right now. No, there's no way. There's no way.
I won't be able to sing it.
Even the ad disagrees.
You need to spring for YouTube Red.
Listen, it's the first episode of Beer
I love this damn song. Hold on. You guys all remember this, right? This is another spring break thing.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Word.
Yo, Snow, they came around looking for you the other day.
12 Inches of Snow, the name of the album.
You know, somebody I can play them. I lick it boom boom down. Go fuck yourself, Kevin Holly.
I knew it. I called it on.
No, if I learn the
Put you on the spot. All you knew was Licky Boom Boom Down. That's all you knew.
It's
you weirdo.
Badass would it be if we covered that fucking
It
song?
would be badass, but you gotta learn the words first, man.
I said that.
Yeah,
I know.
shit, you said Licky Boom Boom Down. That's all you said. You said Licky kept me down.
This would be awesome. You know, somebody I can play them. I lick it boom boom down. Somebody I can play them. It's
You did this with a
his album commercial. Yo, this album, it's actually a badass album.
Here's the lyrics.
Oh.
I know it.
Together we all have a mother tornado informer. You know, sometimes somebody I can play. I lick you boom boom down. I lick you boom boom down. Somebody saw someone down the lane. I lick you boom boom. I'll get it, man.
Hey, we all know your real
Next
favorite.
time we see this, we'll fucking get it.
Yeah, we all know your real favorite band. You're going to cover this, I hope, tonight live in the studio.
Yeah.
Hey, I actually was playing this fucking bass line for him.
He was.
Come my lady. Like this song we were talking about.
Oh, man.
I was playing this bass line for him. I wanted him to start singing. He didn't fucking do it. No lie.
I think it's actually checking her to do it.
The dude's all ripped, but when you look at his face, he's straight out of the trailer park.
He's right. He's like, I couldn't make her come, so I sang a song about it.
That's great.
Come, lady, please. Oh, my God.
Still got to make her piss on that stick, because you don't want to have that dude's baby. You know what I'm saying? You say it.
Snow is from Canada, right?
I hope so.
Yeah. He's Canadian.
Isn't all snow from Canada? That's where it starts, and then it explodes.
Yeah, well, you know, I thought it was from Colombia.
Jesus. I can't believe we just played Crazy Town, dude, again. Anyway,
again?
Yeah, we've got G2P, the band, live in the studio, ladies and gentlemen.
Really think. Jesus Christ.
How can people find you guys? How can they follow you on social media? How can they get your music? How can they see you live?
You can download everything from Open Mic Live.
Whoa!
No,
we all know that's a joke.
Reverb.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
ReverbNation.com/G2P the band. That's the best place to find them.
There you go.
It's easy.
That's where all the
it's
music
free.
is.
It's everything.
Yep. We're on Facebook, too.
Yeah, Facebook G2P the
Do you have like a Patreon or a GoFundMe?
G2P the band.
PayPal account we can donate to?
Patreon.
I think you send checks to Nathan's Ferrari Fund, and I'll give you my address after
There
the
you go.
show.
So Reverb Nation, I got picked on for actually bringing up Reverb Nation. I don't remember which band was in the studio, but they're like, "Oh, what do you still got? Freaking MySpace?" Blah, blah, blah.
No,
So Reverb Nation is the
great.
easiest avenue
Yeah.
to listen to.
No, not only that,
This
but
song.
there's if you actually start, like, okay, we put on Reverb Nation back in the day. 5 months into the band, we got a record deal with Capital USA.
Nice.
So 5 months into the band because Reverb Nation, though. You know what I mean? And then another thing they do is they have tons of opportunities they throw your way for people that are looking like real big venues, like real acts. You know what I mean? Not just your local stuff. And so you could submit to all this stuff and. Like DeLand, that's how DeLand got pitched to us.
True.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah, they're good for booking. Really
Yeah,
good
a
for
lot
booking.
of stuff like that, and it's so easy. It connects right to Facebook.
Yeah. So Reverb Nation /G2P the band.
Correct.
There you go.
And it's been a while now, but you actually sent me at one point. You were like, "Dude, look at the numbers we have on Reverb Nation now."
Yeah, the tracking on it is amazing. Like you can go through. Just like Facebook has, but it goes into more detail.
The metrics.
I don't remember the damn numbers off the top of my head. Man.
12.
Okay, we've had over 500,000 listens to our music. We've had 140,000 downloads.
Wow.
Like stuff like that.
That's Ryan Hoppy numbers right there.
It's cool, man.
Yeah.
Like it's really cool. But being able to track that stuff.
Yeah, no, I get it, man. I like the fact that our analytics for the Kevin Holly Show are undetermined. Like, I see how many downloads and listens we get on Spreaker, but that's just like our dump site, and it's got a decent chat room. So I link that onto our website, and then anybody that logs onto the website, the first thing they see is that Spreaker feed, and it's a clean listen. But I recommend listening to us on the IRN, because it is, in fact, live, and it's a really clean feed. I patch right into the servers.
And you got great shows coming in right after us, too.
Hell yeah, see that? We got the John LeBang Show coming up next. John LeBang Show coming up next.
Yeah, this is the plugging guy right here.
Yeah.
That's one of the better shows, though, John LeBang.
Yeah, he's fantastic, man. I love John LeBang. Like, I love John LeBang. Like, I want to make love to John LeBang.
He's going to need that pregnancy test.
I will. He will, yeah. I'm very foolish.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Pretend to be like you're a fucking pitcher.
John LeBang. It's no homosexual.
No
But Nathan earlier was mentioning about Mike Tyree. Like, you've been friends with Mike since high school, right?
Middle school.
Middle school. And through that, we found out, did you not win, like, talent contests and shit back in the day when you were in high school?
Sucking his own dick on stage. It's impressive.
You gotta fuck with the rib.
I gave her my only spare rib.
I mean, I don't remember if we won or not, but yeah, we played back then.
I was saying it's modest.
Tyrese,
Tyree saw me play back in the day.
What kind of music were you playing back then?
Boy bands.
It wasn't originals. I was in a punk band way back in the day, like around that time. That was originals, but this was Green Day, Typo Negative, like stuff like that.
Do you know any bands that started off with originals? I mean, don't most people that are starting off in bands are doing covers, right? I mean,
no, G2P never did.
Yeah, it took us a while to read.
Okay, the people in G2P did though.
Yeah, if that's what you
As
first do,
musicians,
oh hell yeah! Because when you're forming a band, it can't be like, hey man, look at me fart on a drum. You know what I mean? And then,
because I used to like our whole big thing was, we don't want cover band,
right?
But then we went and saw a cover band of younger people.
Yeah,
and I started thinking it changes the game a little bit because all the bands I talked to started off in cover bands from Sven.
Yeah.
Sven from Murder the Crow.
Great hugs.
Cover band with Carson.
True.
From D2, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like most of you guys started in cover bands.
Yeah.
So these kids deserve that same chance, right?
No, I think, and that's why I'll always listen, especially younger bands. I'll always listen to them because every time they go out and play, they get better. So they're not going to get better unless they go out and play. You know what I mean? And you got to now. If you go out to like their 8th show and they still suck,
Well, that's different.
Quit going to their shows.
Never says Beethoven started out with original Stan, you dipshit.
I think you said that wrong. Beethoven. I'm looking at the chat room.
I think you said Beethoven. Yeah. But I mean, would you, when you guys are setting up a show, would you ever consider one of these younger cover bands opening up the show?
Yeah. I mean,
would you be open to that?
Yeah, as long as they sound good. Yeah, of course.
So DTP would open for you guys potentially.
Ouch.
Wow. What's it?
Elliot.
But seriously, they would, right? No.
Just Carson, a cappella. He would do a boy band thing, like Justin Timberlake,
As long as his hair stood up.
Yeah.
Carson.
The girl that cuts his hair cut my hair. Terrible haircut. I'm calling her out, man. I was pissed. I walked out of there. I'm like, she knows we were talking about stuff, right? And I'm like, I think I'm friends with you on Facebook, right? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, no, I know I am. And then she's like, well, who do you know? And I start telling her some mutual friends and whatnot. And she's like, dude, she knows everybody, right?
Yeah.
And then she goes, oh, D2P.
D2P.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. She's like, I cut Carson's hair. And I'm like, oh, sweet. So we have something in common. She gives me a haircut. Then I go to see Carson at Sven's birthday party. I see Carson there. Like, yeah, dude. I was like, look at this shit, man. It's all uneven. She kept cutting it more and more and more. So, like, the back, where you cut it short,
right.
It was all the way at the middle of my head, dude. I had, like, no hair from, like, the middle of my head down. I got a funny shaped head. It was horrible.
Now.
Yeah. Maybe she was dumbfounded by my beauty. It's possible.
Right. She wanted to preserve it, but she got distracted.
Billy, I can't take you seriously.
That's not hurting your nose, man.
Nah, not really.
I can see exactly what you're thinking, bro.
What's
His
that?
nose is always up in the air.
Fuck this shit.
I'm thinking of Daredevil.
So you guys want to play another song? Because we are coming up towards the end of the show here.
Sure. Yeah. Wait a minute.
What?
We don't get to watch a video?
What video?
Any video, because it's great radio.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have
Watch your video on radio.
We do. Dude, I have Facebook. So I have so many things, man.
Groundbreaking.
Yes, the video portion of
the video portion of the show. Yes. Yeah. Well, let's get right into it. The never-ending elevator requires quick reflexes. It reminds me of the Dump Tower elevator, and that's why I saved this. We do a thing called Facebook Saved every week, where I go through during the week different things on Facebook, and I don't watch them. I just grab them and I play it live in the air. And it's never ending.
Yeah, I don't know how I would do on that.
You don't like elevators much?
Like if it's just an open door and you just see ya.
Yeah, it's a death machine, basically.
Awesome.
You know what I mean?
Potentially.
It's
probably in China, isn't it? Where there are no codes.
Maybe. China. There's no codes.
There's no code whatsoever when it comes to building code.
Their building code is just a bunch of pictures of buildings and people with like
the shape.
There's just tattoos everywhere.
It's a really slow connection tonight. Here we go. The elevator of death. Waiting for it.
Booty.
All right, Stan, if you could narrate this for us, please.
Okay, so a Chinese chick just got on an elevator. She went down.
Yeah, she did.
Now a guy came off, getting up. Oh, she came back up. Hold on. Now Nathaniel is climbing out, and Kevin Holly.
His hands came off.
And now Patrick Crazy is about to run into some big yellow building with.
All right, more than the other side.
Oh, it's spin doctors.
You can't be wrong. Dude, it looks like a shower pan. Like you should
Okay, now some little kid has bad parents about to let him get on a broken elevator.
It's like the worst version of fucking escalators.
Hold on. No, hold on. We'll just look the monkeys.
Dude, how do you move things like furniture?
What is this? It's like the worst game of Cubert I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't like that elevator at all. It just keeps going. You just walk into it and step up and step out.
Depends how fast it is.
What if it malfunctioned?
Yeah.
You know? Death. Certain death. There should be like, you know, they have like the poison label for poisons. They should have like a skull and crossbones on the elevator.
A series of open cars travel into a continuous loop.
And one side goes down.
Oh, so that's how that.
One side goes up and one side goes down.
Well, that makes sense.
Genius.
The 69 elevator.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
So for hydraulics, we got this shit.
Video portion of the show has been completed. Because we don't have enough time to keep doing Facebook Save. We could go back to it if we have nothing at the end. Just saying.
What if I want to
We have so much music, it's not even funny.
Let's play some. Let's listen to some more.
You got a whole loose leaf full of breath.
I already touched on yellow sexual.
You like touching yellow sexuals, don't you?
Glennis Snow with the prize that I won for being the funniest guy on all Facebook.
Yes, this one.
All games from now on. By the way, we skipped this. After the game, the winner or player who got quizzed gets to spin the wheel of death. Here you go, Nathaniel.
That was you.
Wait, you won.
You fucking won.
You won.
Son of a bitch.
It's Kevin Holly show.
I'm pretty sure that Stan won.
You dick!
Yeah, Stan, technically you win.
Oh, the wheel of death.
I hate you right now.
Spin the wheel of death, and then we'll
You see what the wheel of death is?
gently spin it and pick a number, whichever number hits that little ball there. There it is. There it is. What's your number? I got a list of things here for each number.
Nice.
I can't let you do that, man, because it's on code. It's code. It's not Chinese.
Oh, it's a vitamin B8.
B8. All right, we're going to B8. For number 8, you've got to take the pot piss test. You got to take the marijuana. I got it right here. Marijuana at home drug test. Failed.
Awesome. Kevin, well done.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
May as well not do it and waste it on Stan. We'll save that for somebody who's questionable instead. You know what I mean? We already know what's going to happen with that, dude. Plus, that's also from the dollar store, so it's just going to say an equal sign, just like the pregnancy test, and it's say you might be high.
You might be pregnant while you're high.
Thank you, Kevin. That's the first time anyone's not called me questionable.
Wow, you're welcome. Anybody else like to spin the wheel of death while we got it out?
Billy said he wanted to.
Billy, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say I love these things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna spin the fucking wheel.
There it is. Well, what did you get? I can't wait. Yeah, take your mask off, Steven Seagal.
28.
28, perfect. You have two choices because he already got the pot piss test for 8. You can either drink a creamer or get tased.
Oh shit! Kramer any day of the fucking week. Jesus, baby, you spin that fucking thing.
Pussy.
Let the baby spin it.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Hold on. The baby's gonna spin it.
Baby, spin the murder the crow, baby. Spin the wheel. There it is. Oh, there's 2 balls came out. We've always got 2 balls. That baby just took a header. What do you got? What do you got?
We got I-29.
Perfect. Got it.
N-33.
Oh, God, you don't want that one.
How do you know what the fuck I want?
33 is brushes Stan's teeth. And I got all 2 of them. I got a nipple brush. That's awful. I cleaned my nipples with it earlier, so you just, you can basically floss with it.
Is this mine to keep?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Go! Oh, you don't want to know where that was last week, dude. Oh, he put it in his mouth. Oh, my God. No, fail. Violation. Oh, good Lord.
What's it going to do?
What does it taste like, Sean? What does it taste like?
It tastes like last week's...
Tacos? Replay show.
Was that second one?
The sheer horror on Kevin Holly's face.
Smells like cucumber.
Let you know.
Thank you. Thanks for nuts. Dude, the other one that I wish somebody would have got, number 5, was put ass cheeks on window for all of US 19.
I see you've done that one before.
Yeah, all you have to do is say the goddamn thing and stands on it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember those? You remember those?
Oh, come on! You gotta hold it. Hold it there. Pictures.
That's an ass.
Oh God,
I
it's
bet that window's
disgusting.
cold too.
Oh my God.
It's hilarious.
It's so cold my ass ears are shriveling up.
Really?
Oh, this is great, dude. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening.
That's a pressed hair.
Oh. It is Christmas time.
I got cracks in
Well done, man.
It's just a big steamy ass crack is all that's left.
There's a butt print on the window. Oh my God, there's people out there too.
You remember you've seen those
I just farted Watch Me onto his fucking
through the washing teeth. Sorry.
You've seen those paper cutout fucking police people that they put in like the windows of storage units.
Yeah.
Well, we need to get a paper ass fucking cutout of your shit.
Of just his
put that in
ass.
the windows.
Just stick it in the
Like
window.
you do not want to come in.
Hold on, I'm a good sketch artist. I can draw it.
Ready?
Yeah,
Go.
I got this. I only need 10 seconds to do this.
You're the only one that had the angle to see it. So
I totally saw it, and it was on Facebook Live. No, I did videotape it though. And then
put up
there's
like a dangerous dog sign. Caution. With my ass print on there.
there you go. That's you.
That's the hair. That's the balls.
Head, arms, body. Well, mostly ass, and the little dick and nuts.
Sean, do you have a vagina? That's awesome.
That's the best vagina I've ever seen. All right, so we only have 10 minutes left in this show. You guys need to bust out like at least 10 1-minute songs. What do you got? What do you got?
10-minute song.
All right,
That'll work.
all right, well, this is the.
You're not better than Chrome, bro.
I know. I didn't want to put too high of expectations on these guys, you know.
I'll kill you if you don't.
I just did.
Oh yeah.
Tuna fish.
This is G2P the band live on the Kevin Hart Show in studio.
What are you gonna play?
Who knows?
Just relax.
Can you think you can handle that on guitar?
Yeah, should be able to.
Do you want us to harmonize the key of A for you?
This one's called Imagination. So this is pretty much like the scope of where we started with the music to where we are now, kind of, you know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. hold on.
Yes.
Can you, senorita, see you dancing on the dance floor? You're making me want you more and more. It's about all I can take. As your rose pass over mine, I get lost in this moment. There's a gap in a space, yo, y tiempo. Sun comes up now, oh, it all comes crashing down. Will I ever learn how to deal with it? I don't know how. My imagination, well, it controls me. It jumps in with both feet and it just pulls my strings. It allows you to be you and me. But don't think I'll ever have that courage to get up and walk over to you and offer to fill up your cup. For me over here is just enough. Oh, 'cause in my mind we're on vacation. We're cruising around and we're naked. Oh, we can, it's in my head. No one ever gets hurt in a daydream. I love to live in my fantasies. No one ever can take this from me. No. Maybe it's a more sense of reality keeps me running and hiding from the female species. They'll take what they want and they'll take it from you. There's nothing you could do, try not to stare. I just play dumb, where my heart always stays safe and numb. I only go out when I feel like feeding my imagination. Oh, 'cause in my mind we're on vacation. We're cruising around yet still naked. Oh, weekend, it's in my head. No one ever gets hurt in a daydream. I love to live my fantasies. No one ever can take this from me. No.
Bass solo.
Damn, man, you were ham boning, bro.
Ham bone.
Hell yeah. I loved it, dude. That was great.
Shit out of it.
Holy shit, GTP the band, man. Oh man, your drummer is going to be jealous as hell that he wasn't here, man. You know, can we give a shout out to your drummer? What's his name?
Yeah, he's been our drummer for a while now. His name is David Enos.
Nice, David. What's up, man?
Guy's been around for a long time. And then we also have a fill-in drummer, which is the old drummer who used to play with us, and he did the radio because we were on the FM radio for a little bit, and like he toured with us already. Sterling Siegfried.
Sterling Orion Siegfried. What a fucking cool ass name is that?
Yeah, that's hardcore, right there.
Right there.
You know what I mean?
The longer you do this, Kevin, the more you'll realize that drummers don't show up.
No, I've already picked up on that. Yeah, because there's no drum set here. You know what I mean?
Right. No, it doesn't matter. They cancel every goddamn thing.
Do drummers show up at DTP TV?
No,
rarely. 1 in 5 times.
Right.
Yeah, Ryan does.
That's enough, Lisa. Thank you. So,
this is why I come here.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why Lisa keeps coming here. I'm just kidding. I love you lots of Lisa. What? She's she just gave me the international jerk off sign, dude. Like my morning jacket.
Freebie, right?
Yeah, my freebie. I got it for free. Boom! Yeah. All right. So that was fantastic, dude. We literally have 3 minutes left, so I don't think we're going to be able to do another song.
No, that's fine.
Well, because we only have 3 minutes left, so we have to end the show. Song.
It's like 4 minutes.
Rivers of Babylon. 30 seconds worth.
Oh yeah.
Badfish goes pretty quick, but pretty fast.
Ready?
Oh shit.
By the rivers of Babylon.
Fuck you. Start over.
Oh, well, yeah, here we go.
Micro Machine version.
Hold on.
It's acoustic.
By the rivers of Babylon.
All right, Billy's gonna play it.
No. By the rivers of Babylon, where he sat down, and there he went, when he remembered Zion. Oh, Father, we could carry us away. Captivity required from us this song. How can we sing King of a song in a strange land? How can we sing King of a song in a strange land? Encore.
That was fantastic, man.
That was for Lisa.
Absolutely cool. That was for lots of
everybody, all the Sublime fans out there. Thank you.
Thank you to G2P the band. Stand Down Dale.
The Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, thank you guys, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, man. Thank you very much.
This is awesome.
Dude, I appreciate you guys coming on, man. It was a total blast. You guys were way more fun than I thought you were going to be. I thought you were going to be lame, dude. I'm just kidding.
We are fucking lame. No, we are the lamest.
You guys are the best, man. That was totally cool. So, also check out Open Mic Live tomorrow night on the IRN on OpenMicTheShow.com, the No Name Network as well. Also check out Nitwit.tv right after that show at 9ish Central Time. And Friday, what's the name of my favorite show again? Oh, SpicoliTV.com. Friday night. What is it? 9 o'clock? I'm sorry, bro. You know, I'm sorry you had to find out this way, dude. You know. No, but thank you guys so much for showing up. Check out MarijuanaGolf.com, Facebook/GTP the band, Reverb Nation GTP /G2P. What did I say? GTB?
Yeah.
That's the end of the show. I'm pressed up, man.
G2
HIV the band.
I don't know.
Real quick.
Kevin,
let me ruin your fucking show.
Thank you for letting me let you ruin the show. And you were fantastic, Stan, as always. I was so excited when you said that you were coming. So catch us again next week. Stay tuned for the John LeBang Show coming up right now. See ya.
It's getting tired. It's time to end the show. He really freaking blew. It's end of the Kevin Holly Show.
I'd like to thank you for listening to the Kevin Holly Show. I hope you've had as much fun as we have bringing it to you. It's really been a pleasure. And be sure and get us again next week.